Hi everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Madness, session number 12. Some quick notes before we begin. Jacob in chat, you asked a question, what's a wild surge? It is something, a random magical effect that happens.
Cool.
Yeah, so, anyways, back on track. We have a podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, Mimics and Monstrosities. Look it up. I say the same thing every week. You can find all of our podcast stuff there. Demystifying DMing, and hopefully some stuff in the future. Because I want to be more hands-on in the podcast stuff, too. But it's a lot of work to edit, podcasts. That's it for announcements, honestly. So let's get down to business. Last time, you all fought an Elder Brain and completely made the encounter not difficult, which is fine. I'm okay with it. Basically incinerating the Elder Brain in a wall of fire from Rylie's Eldritch Blast, pushing it into it. So that was fun. But the Elder Brain did flame shift away, along with the rest of the Illithid that had survived the raid on Myth Drannor. The party then took part in healing some of the wounded and taking part in funeral processions. Took part in a dinner where everyone was given the properties of a hero's feast. And also watched as a statue in honor of the party, but as well as in honor of Melody, was crafted. And after a nice meal, you all kind of went home, spent the night sleeping, resting, and before Auggan went to bed, he heard a voice in his head that only he could hear. And that voice belonged to one Melody Buford Forrester, who upon death, transferred his soul into Auggan's Ring of Mind Shielding. Thanks to that one ability that I can't remember, it's called a spell, I can't remember his name. Telepathic Bond. Thanks to Telepathic Bond, Melody was able to transfer his conscience into Auggan's Ring of Mind Shielding and converse with Auggan. Auggan was quite happy about this revelation, and you all went to sleep. And woke up the next day to find the Drow Captain of Semberholm knocking on the door, as you're all kind of given a mission by Valisar, the leader of the remnants in Myth Drannor, to go into the ruins below Myth Drannor and find the magical artifacts that the Illithid may be looking for and destroy them, if you wish. And Laxio was to be your guide, disgruntled and not really looking forward to being your guide because of the battle, and because of the part that at least two of you currently in the party had a part in causing all this chaos and mayhem, essentially. Basically, Laxio came off as a dick, but rightfully so. He guided the party into the ruins of Myth Drannor, and you all heard strange whispering from ghosts. You saw ghosts. A pervert ghost, apparently. And Jared.
Not to be confused with Jerry, Laxiel's cousin. Uncle.
And revealed that Jared is the big bad of the campaign. The party continued forward and encountered a Gynosphinx, or a Gynosphinx, who basically said, your trials are down here. And it was the trials going forward from the Sphinx were to test the party themselves, almost to try to figure out who they are, and to see if they're worthy of finding these artifacts. And so the party began taking part in the trials, encountering a sarcophagus that upon opening was filled with revenants in the form of the bodies of previous party companions. Upon admitting to failing one of these revenants, it collapsed, while the other two had to be were just destroyed. And a way opened. The party descended down and found themselves at a weird bridge of blue energy. And there was a sign near the bridge that said, "Take a leap of faith," which no one really seemed to do. They tried crossing the bridge and got electrocuted or fired. I can't remember the damage type. Someone tried flying over the bridge, failed. Then Auggan took a leap of faith, quite literally, and leapt into the dark chasm next to the bridge. And that's where we're picking up, as Auggan just disappears into darkness, and Melody screaming in his head as he does so.
What? Ah!
It's okay,
Mel. Have some faith.
I immediately run over to see if I can see where they landed, but
Nope.
I'm assuming I can't.
See nothing. Even with dark vision, you would not see anything.
Well, your idiot friend died. What do we do now?
Unfortunately, Yirio is muted.
I think that he might be onto something, though, because it does say leap of faith.
He'll walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
Does he hear a splat?
He does not.
Well, either this shaft, crevasse, is very, very deep, or he is somewhere else. Because I do not hear the usual splat that would accompany someone falling.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the ledge.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna jump.
All right, you disappear into the chasm.
Yirio, to my understanding, you were not one of the ones that brought this upon us. You, in fact, were quite effective in the previous battle, from what I've heard. Do you want to go? And you can just leave, right?
Still muted, unfortunately.
Yeah. Is it on, like, your headset? Or on the cord? I know some of those things have, like,
there it
hidden
is.
Woo!
There it is. There it is. Yirio will. I mean, can he like look over the edge?
Yeah, you don't see anything. Just darkness.
And he's just gonna drop. He's gonna take a step.
All right, and you disappear into darkness.
Guess not. All right. All right. And he'll just kind of stiffly do one of these. Walk up to the ledge and do one of these.
Okay.
And hop over.
All right. As you all fall thousands upon thousands of feet, the ground rushes up at you and you slam into it. You all hit, just doof! But there's no pain. And you all can easily stand up, hitting the ground at the same time. You're alive. Somehow this fall didn't harm you. And looking around is a square room with a 35-foot diameter gap in the center of the room that falls into yet another chasm, where a green obelisk floats with various glowing colored stones about 2 feet in diameter that are violet, indigo, orange, green, yellow, red, and blue. There's a 5-foot long ledge around the entirety of the obelisk, and the rest of the gap falls into the dark chasm. On the north wall is a brilliant painting that spans the entire length of the wall and looks like a thunderstorm raging at sea. And on the south wall is a brilliant painting that also spans the wall that appears to be a sunrise over a small village. Nestled 5 feet in front of where you fell is a stone slab with 7 indentations in it, about 2 feet diameter in each. Sat next to the slab is a small sphinx's head, with a lever nestled into its open mouth. On the east wall appears to be a dense forest painting with a path heading towards the room, and on the western wall appears to be the exact same... Oh, sorry, that's reversed. On the east wall appears to be a dense forest painting with a path leading onwards, and on the western wall appears to be the exact same painting, but a path leading towards the room.
Okay, silly question, but how can you tell which way a path is leading? Doesn't it go both ways?
True. But for the sake of this, you can tell where the pathways are heading.
Okay. Maybe they're signs or something.
Like arrows on the floor, like in IKEA.
Okay. IKEA,
Okay,
perfect
well-
setting for a D&D game.
That would be.
So
There's a
We are in
sphinx's
a
head with a
room.
note in the mouth.
A lever.
With the liver.
What's up, Black Seal?
Lever.
so we're in a room.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like I need to draw this out because I'm having
Yeah.
trouble figuring out what
Okay.
exactly, because that was a lot of stuff.
All right, I'll go slower. Okay. In the center of the room, it's a square room
Square. Okay.
with a 35-foot diameter gap in the center of the room that falls into a chasm. And in the center of the chasm is a green obelisk that floats with various glowing colored stones in it that are 2 feet in diameter. The stones are violet, indigo, orange, green, yellow, red, blue. And then there's a 5-foot long ledge, 5-foot wide, ledge, around the entirety of the obelisk, where everything else falls into the chasm. North wall is a painting of a thunderstorm at sea. South wall, painting of a sunrise over a small village. Beside where you guys have fallen, so basically right beside you guys, is a stone slab with 7 indentations in it. Each indentation is 2 feet diameter each.
Where's the stone slab? What side of the
right
room?
next to you guys.
Where are we?
Basically 15 feet away from the gap and the obelisk.
To what side? North, south, east, west.
You're
which painting?
You're facing the ocean painting. So to
Ocean.
the
We're on the
north.
south.
You're facing
So
the
behind us,
you're facing the
is-
north.
is the sunrise.
Okay.
So we're
Yeah.
on
So
the
the
south side.
thunderstorm painting.
Yes, sunrise is
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah.
Sat next to the
Thunderstorm.
slab on the other side of you guys, so the opposite side of the slab, is a small sphinx's head with a lever nestled into the mouth.
Okay.
East wall is the path going forward, the painting. West wall is a path coming into this room, painting.
Sorry, what's the painting on the north wall again?
An ocean.
Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm raging at sea.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah.
And then
Details.
the paintings to the east and west are paintings of paths.
Correct. The
In
east
the
one,
forest.
the east path is, forests. The east forest path appears to be going onwards. The westmost path, so the west painting, is a path coming into the room, painted on the wall. And the obelisk has 7 stones glowing in it.
So we all landed at the same time. We're all here.
Correct. But you all landed, you all landed. You fell about 5,000 feet,
Nice. A mile.
and you just get up, no damage or anything. And you look up, and there's just a ceiling above you. There's no chasm or anything. And the room's
Oh, hi.
about 30 feet tall. In terms of diameters, it's 30 by 30. Oh, no, that's not right at all, because of the chasm. It's
I was
about...
going to say,
So the chasm is 35 feet in diameter.
the room is square. you said.
65 feet? Would it be like
It's
long?
Yeah, it's about 65 feet long.
15, 15?
Yes.
Okay. That would make sense. Okay. And then tall 30.
Mhm.
Well, and Yirio kind of like points to the obelisk and the stones. There's 7 of those, and there's 7 on this stone slab by us. So are we supposed to transfer those there?
So we have to jump over to the obelisk. There's a ledge around the
There's a
obelisk.
5-foot wide ledge around the obelisk, and the obelisk is actually floating above the chasm.
Above. Oh,
So you guys can easily get to it, like jump to it, but there is a jump involved to get to it.
okay.
I can hover, so you could just kind of give me a push, probably, if you're worried about the jump at all.
And Yurio's going to take a bit of rope and tie it around Riley's, like underneath, like her, like waist, just in case.
Okay.
We'll just hold on.
So, are we bringing these stones over? Is that the plan? What's our plan?
7
I feel like-
stones, 7 slots. Well, not slots, but what look like they would fit. Do the
Yeah.
divots in the thing look like they would hold the stones?
Yeah, same size, 2-foot diameter stones, 2-foot diameter indentations. And yeah, I did draw a map of this room, but I lost it. So Garrett's
Okay.
map in the
Garrett.
Discord is pretty accurate to what you guys see.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mhm.
Do the paintings have something to do with? This room is. Do the paintings have something to do with? I couldn't tell you. I'm not the smartest when it comes to puzzles.
Do the colors of the stones, do we recognize them as being similar to the colored stones for that we were using to travel between planes?
Nope.
No. Okay. Just wanted to be sure.
I basically just sit back and relax now.
All right. What have we got here? This is a trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's meant to test something about you.
Our worth.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't give you the answer.
Do you know the answer?
I'm fairly certain I do.
Oh, okay.
But I fear the Sphinx meant all of this for you. Hulk.
But
Hey,
Okay.
Melody, got any ideas?
Well, here, let me have a look at that slab there. What's on that?
you can see through Auggan's eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. What does it look? So, you said that there were notches in this.
Yes, 7
slab.
indentations, 2 foot
Yes.
and like diameter.
Right.
Are
Yes.
they in a pattern?
No, they're just in a line.
In a line?
Okay.
Yeah.
Across?
So,
Horizontal.
Are there any differences between them?
Nope.
Like, are any of them shaded a different color?
Nope.
Or...
They're all just the same color of the stone, like a beigey stone color.
So close to the sneezing.
If Melody sneezes in Auggan's mind, is Auggan sneeze?
My mind would blow, right?
Okay, so well, hey Auggan.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to be able to like detect magic or anything, right? Like
Right,
maybe there's
I wouldn't.
maybe there's something going on, something we can't see on these notches here. You might be able to ask one of your other friends, because I mean that's what I would do. I'd see if I could see any magical glyphs, kind of giving away any hints on that tablet or.
Okay, Auggan's going to talk to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Can any of you guys detect anything weird about these indents or the stones themselves? Or, like, can you detect if there's any magic involved here? I'm sure there is.
I can't detect anything. Could maybe take a look at it, see if it's anything I recognize, but that's about all. I don't suppose I could make an Arcana check
On
Right.
what exactly?
on the stones to see if I've seen anything similar.
I will say you don't even need to make a check because you have not.
Okay. No, I haven't seen anything like this.
Laxiel doesn't say anything, but is off kind of on his own and is just casting the ritual detect magic, which will take 10 minutes.
Okay. This is fun.
Let's Riley, I think that we should attempt to get you, if you're comfortable enough, to the obelisk. You have the rope around your waist. I will hold on to it. He'll wrap it around his arm, giving her some slack to where she can essentially float to the middle.
Yeah,
Riley yo-yo.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna need a bit of a push. I think. I don't think I can
All right.
actually make myself move. I can just.
Auggan will pick you up and throw you.
Okay, good.
It's
just
like
kind of-
space. All you
Get
have to
over
do
there.
is just kind of push her in a direction. Yeah.
All right.
And I just kind of let myself float back down on the other side.
Yeah, you land on the ledge surrounding the obelisk.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll take a closer look at these stones, but I'm assuming I don't find anything new.
You do not.
No.
Try touching one.
Should I touch one, or should I wait till we detect?
Auggan would touch one.
And you don't know detect
Uh-huh.
magic is happening, so
I would see him doing the ritual.
you don't know what he's doing though.
That's true. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, I'll take what do I have on me? I'll just take like my dagger,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna I'm not like stabbing it or anything, but I'm just kind of like tapping it.
Nothing happens.
One of
Tink,
them.
tink, tink, tink.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pick one at random and touch it.
Okay, what color one?
What are the colors again?
Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
I'll go violet.
Alright, you pick up the violet one.
Sure.
Nothing happens. But you pull it out of the indentation and nothing happens.
Okay. I
Hey, toss it
Okay.
here. Hey, toss it over.
no, I'll just bring it. I don't want to
Yeah.
drop.
Yirio will pull you back
pull me
with such
back.
a yo-yo.
And I
Then
just
she's got to go back for the other ones.
that's okay. We've got time, I think.
I'm
Basically.
just worried about you falling in the gap.
I need a
I
pen.
have
I need a pen.
it's not the end of the world if I fall. I have feather falling.
She has a rope, Auggan. I tied it around her waist.
Yeah, okay.
You want to hold
Auggan,
her
we
if
should-
you're more comfortable.
I'll just hold you.
Okay.
Grabs you by the scruff of the neck.
Okay.
Auggan, we should definitely worry about those little shards falling too. Don't want to have them drop and just lose them. Might be useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't drop it, Riley.
I'm gonna try not to.
Okay, good.
I hand it to Yirio.
Okay, so
I guess.
you have one of the violet stones. It's 2 foot in diameter, and surprisingly, not heavy.
Oh, that's very big.
Yeah, but not heavy.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
big.
like half my size.
Yeah, it's a big stone, but it's not heavy.
Okay.
It weighs maybe a pound.
Okay.
Must be hollow.
Is it like a slate type thing, or is it like round?
It's round.
Like a javelin.
Okay.
I guess I'll do that again
Yeah, it's spherical.
with another one.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have the bag of holding? Couldn't you just put these in there?
I don't think I have that. Who has the bag of holding?
I have it.
Okay.
He's gonna hand it back to Auggan. He's gonna like.
Yeah, okay.
Should I just bring over the bag of holding, put all the stuff in, then
That would probably be smarter. Yes.
yes, let's do that.
Okay, so
There's 7.
I do that. Can
Okay.
we just
you pry each stone out. It takes about 10 minutes to get them all tried out. By this time, Laxiel detect magic goes off,
All right.
and I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm going to message you on Discord.
Okay.
While the rest of them deal with the stones.
Right. So we have the stones.
Okay, Auggan didn't put them in the bag, though. He just put them down beside him.
Okay. They don't roll away.
That's good.
All right. All right, a rainbow usually goes red. Yirio will grab them and start positioning them on the ground in
Okay.
like the way that a
In,
rainbow would, effectively, the usual.
color
The red,
order.
yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet,
Okay.
maybe,
That's how you do it.
I think.
Wait, so how'd you do it? Sorry.
Red, orange, yellow,
Okay.
green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Excellent. Okay.
I think that's how,
That looks good. Yep.
fairly certain that's how it goes.
And then red again. Yeah. Yep. That looks.
Okay.
Roikbiv. Okay. Doesn't spell so
Can Yirio, after doing that, can you walk over to the which painting is that? The sunrise painting that is by us.
Yeah.
Can he like inspect it? Can he he's gonna actually put his claw on it.
Yeah. Stone wall.
Okay.
It's just a painting.
It's just a painting. Nothing's just anything.
Do the paintings have any kind of color, like specific color schemes?
Nope.
No. Okay.
So did Yirio? Did you put the stones into the? No.
Not yet. No.
Axel walks over to the Sphinx head and kind of gives it a look.
Yeah, there's a lever inside of its mouth.
I guess he's wondering what he's detecting off of that.
Detect magic does reveal a type of magic, correct?
Yeah, the school of magic.
Okay.
Like abjuration, conjuration, etc.
Man, I don't remember what types of magic are.
Transmutation. Conjuration.
I'm just gonna
usually
fucking just
associated with
illusion.
I'm just gonna yeah. Oh my god, spell check on my phone is no, not that.
Thunderstorm.
Hmm.
I feel like the paintings may be like red herrings.
So I know they're not. Some of them these aren't actual schools, but that's the best way I can describe it. Without actually, because I don't know what the schools would be.
It'd be that.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Well,
Conjuration, necromancy, evocation.
I already told
abjuration,
Lapsu what they are.
Divination, enchantment, illusion.
So Laxil kind of moves over to where the wall is,
Mm-hmm.
the eastern wall,
Yeah.
with the with the painting of the forest.
Yeah.
And he'll say, "This one is different."
is that a hint? Are you helping us?
He was saying that to himself, so he just catches him. He's like, "Oh,
which one are you
no,
at?
of course not."
The path coming or the path going?
He's at the eastern wall, so the path going.
Going. Yirio will walk up beside him, kind of lean over his shoulder to see what he's looking at. How is it different?
And he'll take a dagger, flip it around, and then tap the painting with it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
And then he flips it around.
Okay.
puts it back.
Mm-hmm.
Taps the edge.
Nothing happens. Tink, 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 tink.
Very astute. Yes, it is a wall. It makes noise when you tap it. Solid.
And then he'll kind of cock his head and just palm the middle.
Yeah, solid stone wall.
No, on the painting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the painting, sorry, I don't think I said the painting is painted onto the wall.
Like a mural.
Yeah, it's a mural.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
The paintings are painted onto the wall. Sorry.
All right. And Yirio is going to like walk away and go to the opposite wall.
Okay.
This one's coming
Into the room.
into the room. Okay. Can he put his hand, touch the wall just to see?
It's a just cold stone.
Okay, I'm thinking we got to do something with the stones first.
Laxiel looks back at the stones.
Mm-hmm.
Back at the Oh wait. Can he see the stones?
Oh, yeah. They're on the floor now. No one put them in a
They're
bag.
on the stone. I didn't put them in
yeah.
the bag. I just
They're
put
just
them
lying.
inside.
Rainbow order.
Rainbow order. So
Right.
red.
Is he picking up anything on those?
Nope.
Interesting.
So these look like do they look like gemstones or do they just look like colored glass balls or like colored stones?
Colored stones.
Cool.
But they don't
Okay.
weigh as much as stones. They're really lightweight.
Like, is it they
Alright.
had just been painted, or like they're just stones that are that color?
Just stones that are that color.
So based on the auras
Mhm.
that Laxiel is seeing,
Mm-hmm.
is he noticing a connection between the wall and the Sphinx?
Most likely.
Okay. So you guys see him kind of, as he puts his hand onto this thing and nothing happens, he kind of takes in the mural, and then looks back at that Sphinx head, and then looks back at the mural, and then just kind of goes, all right.
All right, to what?
Auggan really wants to just put the stones.
He's
in.
gonna-
See
yeah,
what
he's
the
gonna-
punch is.
Yurio's gonna walk over to the Sphinx head with the lever,
Mhm.
and he's gonna like wiggle it.
You wiggle it. Gunk. And the painting of the ocean and the village swap places.
Sorry, which one's the village? That's the
The north and the south painting both just
North
swapped
and south
places.
Okay.
Okay, did you move that lever up and down, or left and right, or in and out?
It goes up and
Oh.
down.
Oh,
Up and
I
down.
wiggled it. So which way would have?
Sorry, it only goes one direction. It goes down.
Okay,
And then it
it's a
resets. And then it
downward
resets.
Thing.
It went down. The wall switched.
I'm gonna try
and
it
then the
again.
switch went back up.
Alright, you do it
Yeah,
again.
like yeah.
They don't switch. And now the lever doesn't move.
He's gonna
As
touch the wall with the sunrise
Nothing happens.
or the
Yeah.
thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Okay, thunderstorm. Sorry. Yeah.
So the thunderstorm is now on the south wall. Sunrise, north wall.
North wall.
And what's up? Laxiel.
has the magic situation changed
No.
in any way after flipping the lever?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I think you guys are right on the. We're getting pretty close. Getting warmer. Getting warmer.
You understand that you are also trapped with us down here. Like, this Sphinx did not give a shit that you are elf. Like, you are here. So if you have any clues, help. Just a little, just a hint.
I can tell you that there is that chasm in the center of the room would likely take you somewhere else.
Hmm.
Also,
Should I jump in?
can probably. Who knows?
There's all this other stuff here. I don't want to
Yeah,
jump in.
I
when
feel like
there's
we should.
other things to do
Right.
first.
Yeah, it could be part of the trial.
I would say follow your heart when it comes to those crystals you've got there.
All right.
And go ahead and try flipping that.
Yeah,
Put
I
them in.
Auggan
Put
wants
them
to
in.
put them in.
Yeah,
in
put
that
them in.
rainbow order that you had.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, they all
I
fit.
hope.
Yes, you put it in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Right?
I wrote it
Yeah.
down. Let me
Yep,
double check.
red, orange,
yellow,
yellow.
green,
Okay.
blue. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
they all fit.
Pull the
Perfect.
lever.
You pull the lever. Gunk. You just hear the Sphinx's voice. Wrong. Pay attention to the paintings. And
paintings.
you hear a peal of thunder. And you hear what sounds like water, like rain. And then a flare of fire. And then wind. And Laxi, you pick up conjuration magic very heavily all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
As a fire elemental, water elemental. Oh, sorry, yeah, water, air, fire. What's the other one?
Earth.
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 All crawl up out of the chasm. And
Fudge. Oh, shit.
roll initiative.
Hey. Oh, that's good.
Oh no. Look what you've done.
You're on the right track, is what I'll say.
Just the wrong order.
Uh-huh. You
And
can just hear the paintings.
Laxiel, the painting swapping, and then the voice saying, pay attention to the paintings, might clue Laxiel in on what the order is.
Did they swap back again?
Nope, they're in a different order now. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up the encounter. D&D Beyond. Encounter tracker. Okay. So.
Okay, so the sunrise north.
Alrighty. Auggan, what'd you get for initiative?
18.
18. Rylie.
10.
10. Captain, Laxiel Fresh.
That is a 22.
22. And Yirio.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Alright. Laxi, you watch as the fire elemental, earth elemental, water elemental, and air elemental rise up out of the chasm. It's your turn. You go right away. And they're all just around this edge of the chasm.
Oh, that's neat. And he is going to start his turn with Blade Song.
Okay.
So that'll bring up his armor class and bonus to con saving throws. And for his action, he is going to do 2 rapier strikes on the. Did you say air?
Air, water, fire, and earth.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, it's one of
Okay.
each.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the air one.
Okay.
And he's gonna do 2 attacks.
Sounds good.
Okay. So that is a 18 to hit.
18 on an air elemental. Okay, sorry, I'm sending a message. That does hit, however.
Okay. That is 7 piercing damage
Okay.
and a 24 to hit.
Is your rapier magical?
It is not.
Okay, so it's halved. Okay.
And that is 13 piercing damage.
So 6. Or 7. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's neat, I guess.
So you run up his air elemental and just stab, and then just the air coalesces around it, basically. And then do what I messaged you.
Right. Yeah. Check.
Or you can say it out loud. It might be quicker to say it out loud. Okay. Okay, cool. Anything else?
That will end his turn, ending pretty much right next to the air elemental. And probably all the other ones, too.
So you're ending your turn like right in front of them all?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Did they all come up in the same place?
They're all kind of standing 5 feet apart from each other. Around the chasm. And that'll bring it to Yirio.
All right. So Yirio's going to have his longbow. So positioning wise, he wants to hit because he's going to cast a lightning arrow as a bonus action, but he wants to hit 2 of them, but not hit Laxiel. Like, did he run in the middle? Like, was the air elemental in the middle, or was he on like the far?
Air elementals. Air elementals the far right.
Cool. So we're gonna go at the far left one, so he could hit that one.
Okay, so I should probably actually say what's what. I just realized. Air elemental is far right. Beside the air elemental is the fire elemental. Beside that one is the water elemental. So the water elemental is the middle. And the far left is the earth elemental.
Cool. Yeah, then he'll... That actually changes. Yeah, he'll go for the water then.
Okay.
So he's going to cast Lightning Arrow.
Yep.
And he's going to pull back on his bow. And yeah, so he's going to... Oh, I need to just roll a hit. That's a dirty 20. 12 plus 8.
That hits.
Okay. So this takes 4d8 lightning damage.
So you just... This lightning arrow sails towards the water elemental.
13 plus 7. So 20 lightning damage.
20 lightning
to that.
damage.
And then... And then creatures within 10 feet. Ooh, it's 10 feet. Ooh. They have to make a dexterity saving throw. Or
okay, so yeah, Laxia would have to make a dex save.
sorry.
And all of the other elementals do too. And it's a dex save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Air elemental got a 7.
Fails.
Earth elemental got a 3.
Fails.
Fire elemental got a 15.
That succeeds.
Okay.
Thank goodness, because I also got a 15.
Okay. So you take half damage, which is 12. Well, 12 total, and then half of that is 6. So lightning damage.
So all the elementals take 12.
Okay.
Except for
yeah.
fire elemental.
Yeah, and then I have... Oh, shit. Might as well do it. Yeah, I'm going to continue my attacks because I still have some, because that was considered a bonus action. Yeah, so I'm going to unleash 2 more arrows.
Okay.
26. This is all going to the water. 26 for
Are these all lightning arrows now, or are they just normal arrows?
These 2 are normal.
Okay.
Those
And is your
first
bow magical?
No.
Okay, so resistance.
20. That's a 26 for the first one, and then a 23. 15 plus 8. 23 for the second one.
All hit.
Okay.
Arrows just
and then
slamming into a swirling mass of water.
That's 6 plus 8 is 14 halves to 7.
Yep.
And yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. Yep. That's it. It's my turn.
Alrighty, that'll bring it to the air elemental, who is in front of Laxio. And it is gonna make
Hello.
2 slam attacks. Just so the first one is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Where's my... Okay. You take 10... Hold on. Math wrong. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the second slam attack is a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
So, and you just duck, and your hair just blows in the breeze as it swings. Yeah, just I forgot you're a captain. You'd be like, eh. All right, that'll end the air elemental's turn, bringing it to Auggan.
Auggan's gonna do something you haven't seen before.
Uh-oh.
Auggan's gonna cast Firebolt at the Earth Elemental.
Yeah, he is.
Do they? What?
For 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Melody just sees you cast Firebolt, and I don't know what that does. What does he do when Melody sees Auggan conjure flame and just...
What? Wait. Auggan.
Thanks, Melody. You did that when you came through my mind. That's 11 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
And then as a bonus action, Auggan is going to rage, and he's going to move right into the face of the Earth Elemental.
You're just like, throw fire, and then just charging right towards it. Okay.
I've never been so
Wicked.
proud.
Alrighty.
Wicked.
Yeah, it is. The water elemental is in the middle, so it does not get an attack of opportunity from Mr. Fresh. And is going to use its full movement speed to get right up to Yirio. And
Oh, I thought I was in range to get attack opportunities.
it was 10 feet
Sorry.
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So it is gonna move into Yirio's space with its water form, and it's gonna use its whelm and try to swallow Yirio up in its swirling water. Yirio, strength saving throw, please. As you get pulled into this water vortex inside the water elemental.
17, 11 plus 6.
Oh, that's right. You have a really high strength. All right. Okay, so nothing happens, and you're pushed out of the elemental space. So you just kind of you stumble back 5 feet. And it does not recharge its whelm. Okay. Rylie.
So at this point, the fire and the earth are right next to the ledge, correct?
Fire, earth, and air.
And then the water one is how far from the ledge?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, I'm gonna go for.
Or however far it took to get to Yirio. So it's not close to the ledge at all.
I'll go for the earth.
Okay.
One first with my Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Ugh, really? Okay, that's 14.
14 hits it, but it technically missed, so no damage. It just kind of slams into the
Okay.
rocky body and just doesn't do anything.
I wanted to also push it, so that would it still push?
No.
No. Okay. I'll try that one again.
Okay.
Okay, that one's better. That's 20 something.
It
20.
hits. Roll damage.
8 plus 5, 13.
13 points of...
And I'll push it just enough so that to kind of get it off the ledge.
It falls into the chasm.
Cool.
And as it falls into the chasm, I need to look at this, it takes 6d6 force damage. And reappears in the center of the room where you guys appeared when you fell into the room.
Okay.
So it moves away from the chasm when it falls in. So... Okay, it takes 22 force damage.
Cool. And then the fire one. I'm going to try the fire one as well with my last.
Okay.
That is 17.
17 hits.
Okay. 9 damage, and I'm going to push it again. Push that one.
Okay. Math. Okay, it also falls into the chasm and takes 66 force damage. And it takes 20 points of force damage and reappears in the center of the room right beside the earth elemental.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, that'll bring it to the earth elemental. It's going to use its full movement to move right towards you, Rylie.
Yep.
Just this big hulking piece of stone, and it's going to make 2 attacks. One of them is going to be how far away are you, actually, from the chasm?
I assume I'd be with the others when it attacked, so I don't know, wherever they are, I'd be kind of near them.
So within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Roughly.
That's
where the slab is, and you all were. Okay, so yeah, it's going to... Okay. Alright. It's not going to try to push you in the chasm because you're too far away, and that'd be a waste of 2 attacks. So, it is instead going to do 2 slam attacks against you with its big rocky fist. Just... Boy. So it just brings one down, trying to like just turn you to paste on the floor. And that, that is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
I need another D8. Too many dice. I can't find it. There we go. You take 15 bludgeoning damage. It's just...
Okay.
And then its second slam attack is it's gonna, as it cracks you down on the floor, it picks you up, just as flavor so you aren't prone. And it's just gonna punch you in the face.
Okay.
And that's a 17 plus 8. That's 25.
25. And I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke. That's 25 to hit, sorry? Or?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And Hellish Rebuke is a save, correct?
It is 17 dex.
18 minus 1, 17.
So I think it still gets half. Yeah, half as much. Sorry, just getting up the dice thing. This is hefty. Sorry.
No worries. If you want, just use a digital dice roller also.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find the dice rolling, and there it is. All right. D10. All right. Really? Okay, that's 23 damage of fire damage.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Hellish Rebuke. And it's still...
That's not halved, by the way. That was before it being halved. So it'd be like 11, I guess.
Yeah. Okie dokie. That's the Earth Elemental's turn. Bring it to the Fire Elemental, who is just going to hit Laxiel. It's going to make 2 touch attacks on Laxiel. Touch Laxiel twice. With these flaming fists, just... So the first one is a... Man, I'm wrong. Jeremy, if you're in chat, which I know you are, this dice tower is a godsend, and I appreciate you every day. You're part of the channel. That's a 24 to hit.
Shield.
Fuck you. Alright. What does that bring your AC to? 25?
25.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Second attack. Both flaming touches just bounce off your shield. And then it's just gonna glide towards you and end its turn in your space.
Neat.
So, yep, it's gonna end in your space.
Cool.
You take fire damage, I think. Does it say anything about shield? Does shield stop anything?
No, unless it's like a dex save or
It's
whatever.
not. It's just as soon as it enters your space, you take damage. Automatically,
Okay.
just
All right. So it's not on my turn. It's just.
Nope.
Okay.
You take 3 points of fire damage,
Okey-doke.
and you catch fire.
Ouch.
And it'll cost your action to douse the flames.
Cool.
And that'll bring it to the top of the turn order with you, Laxial Fresh. You take 8 points of fire damage.
Ouch. How far away? How far away is the furthest one from me?
Would be probably the water elemental because it moved to get in front of Yirio, so it's about 25 feet away.
Excellent. Laxial on fire goes to grab his like ornamental dagger that he had shown earlier, flips it around in his hand, and then crouches down and then disappears. And
Nice.
You see bits of him, like pieces. If you
Oh, nice.
blink, he's there. Blink, he's not there. You don't know really what's going on.
So blink spell, correct?
It is
Okay, cool.
Steel Wind Strike.
Oh, Steel Wind Strike. Oh, okay, nice.
And he is going to make attacks on all of them.
Nice.
All of the elementals.
What a great spell. While on fire.
While on fire. All right, so and this is force damage. So
excellent,
it's going to start with the water.
Okay, it's right in front of Yirio.
Okay. And that is a 16 to hit.
16 hits. So you appear.
Okay.
Is this dagger magical?
It is force damage.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Never mind. That's right.
And it takes 45 force damage.
Jesus Christ. The water elemental looks like it's starting to like just dissipate.
And now for the earth elemental.
Yeah, right in front of Rylie.
Crud. That one is 14 to hit.
Tink off the rock, off its body. You don't get a good purchase in, and nothing else.
And now for the air elemental.
Yes.
That is a. What is that? 27 to hit.
27 hits. You just.
And that takes 41 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
And what's the last one? The
fire.
water one?
The fire one.
Fire. And now for the fire elemental.
All right.
And that is 26 to hit.
26 hits. You also take fire damage when you hit it with an attack. Melee attack.
That's fine.
So you take 7 points. 7 fire damage.
And that is 46 damage.
46. Oh, yeah, all these elementals just started looking like real poo. The earth elementals, but everything else is not. How much was it? 47?
You can see on the dice rolling needs.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll pull up Discord.
So on the water elemental, it was 45. On the air elemental, it was 41.
Okay, cool. 46. I was right. Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, the fire elemental instantly not looking great, and you do take 7 points of fire damage when you hit it.
7 additional points of fire damage.
Yep.
Ouch. And he's just about at half health.
And where do you reappear after the spell?
Pretty much next to the last one that he
So
attacked.
back where you started.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Okay. All right. So Yirio, you just watch Alaxio teleport all around the room, stabbing the elementals, while on fire, and it's back to your turn, right in front of the water elemental.
Okay, show off. He's gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark, the water one, the
Okay.
water elemental.
Sure.
And then he's gonna make an attack at it. That's a natural 20.
Max damage plus roll damage. Hunter's Mark also.
Cool. Okay, so that's 6 plus 8 is, what is that off the top of my head?
14.
I don't know. 14. Thank you. I'm really good at math. Plus 7 is 21. Plus 10 necrotic.
It dies.
So 30. Okay, and I gain 10 hit points. 10
So-
hit points.
You just stab into the water elemental and it explodes like a burst of water and soaks you through. You're just
I can
sopping
imagine
wet.
it's refreshing.
It is refreshing. It feels
I
nice.
feel good. Hey, Laxio, do you need some water? And he's gonna run up to the Earth Elemental, who's at Rylie, right?
Correct.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go for that one.
Okay.
That's a
Do you move Hunter's Mark automatically, or is it a bonus action
no.
to do
It's
that?
my next. Yeah, it's my. I
Okay.
would have to wait to my. That's a 19 to hit.
19 does hit the Earth Elemental. So you run up and just sink in between two rocks and actually pierce what feels like flesh?
Yeah.
That's 11 piercing.
11 piercing. I can't remember. Is your Ripper magic? No, right?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I have the Rapier of Life Stealing.
That's right. Okay. Anything else?
I did my bonus action. Did that. Nope. That's it.
All right. I'll bring it to the Air Elemental, which I believe is not engaged with anybody. Well, technically it is. Laxiel has reappeared. So it's going to hit Laxiel twice.
Hello.
It is going to hit you with its slam attack. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Is it gonna launch me?
It's going to
Oh.
enter your space, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, this is bad, guys.
The cruel irony of an Earth Elemental throwing Laxiel at this moment.
That is a 13.
Fuck! 13 makes it.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
the
thought this
DC.
round-
13's the DC.
Oh, damn.
So you take half the bludgeoning damage and aren't flung away or knocked prone.
Oof. Oof.
Damn. Alright, you take... it should be 16 bludgeoning damage, but you take 8. So just... as it tries to fling you, but it does end in your space.
Axel's getting his butt kicked.
But it does recharge its whirlwind. And for the sake of the wind rushing around you, the fire gets put out.
Oh,
Because that
okay,
makes
thank you.
sense.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll bring it to Auggan.
Well, Auggan
There are
didn't get attacked.
no elementals near you.
Nobody's near him. He'd moved into the face of one so he could get hit, but nobody got hit, so
Yeah, they got knocked into the
So-
chasm.
yeah. That means his rage got dropped.
Mhm.
So he's going to do Firebolt again to the Earth Elemental.
Alrighty. So it's about 15 feet away, sitting in front of Yirio and Rylie. So you're just like
Does a 14 hit?
hits, but no damage because it's not high enough to break through the armor. So it just splashes over its back.
Okay. Then he's going to rage and get back in his face again.
Okay, you run back to the. So,
Hope
running,
nobody pushes it away from him this
so
time.
Auggan, Yirio, and Rylie engaged with the Earth Elemental.
Oh,
Oh, he's screwed.
Alrighty, that'll bring
Anyway.
it to. Yeah, bring it to Rylie because the Water Elemental is dead.
the pushing did do a good job. It was
Mhm.
did do some good damage. So
Yeah.
just
Okay. I'm gonna hit it with my Eldritch Blast, the one in the.
Okay.
Um,
It is right in front of you. I believe it would be disadvantaged because it's a ranged attack.
oh, okay. Probably not gonna get less. Yeah. That would be 14 damage. Or sorry, 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit. Just kind of splashes off the rocky armor and just.
Okay. Go again.
boy.
20. to hit.
Hits.
How far is it from the ledge at this point?
About 20 feet.
Okay.
Or 15, about 15 feet.
Okay, so that's 12 damage.
Okay.
I'll push it the 10 feet towards the ledge.
Okay, so, yeah. It's 5
Or
feet
did
away.
you not want? Is that?
It hasn't fallen yet. Yeah. do
Yeah,
what you
so
want.
it's 5 feet away from the edge.
Okay. That fell off, so I'm gonna. That probably won't hit because that's 14.
Nope, just over its head.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
all I got. That's all I got. Yeah.
Alrighty, back to the Earth Elemental. Gonna walk back over, and it's tired of being pushed around. So it is going to make a slam attack against Rylie.
Okay.
Ooh, that might not hit. 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so yeah, just runs over, and it uses its momentum that it's bringing with it to just punch you in the stomach.
Okay.
Okay, and you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Just
And I'm gonna use my Misty Escape, I believe it's called. Let me see.
okay.
Which would I'll just go 60 feet away, just sort of.
Okay, whereabouts?
Visible. Let me find it. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking for it. Misty Escape, yeah. So I just teleport 60 feet away.
Yeah, whereabouts?
I will teleport. Sort of. I'm just gonna go a little bit to the west, and I'm invisible, so I'll go up like 60 feet, however far.
It'd be
I don't know how far I am from.
But you're about 35 feet away.
Okay, I'll go that far.
Okay.
And then I'm invisible.
Yeah,
until
so
my next turn.
it sees you disappear, so it's just going to swing its other fist at Yirio. 21 to hit.
Let's go ahead.
12 bludgeoning damage as it just punches you right in the face. Just.
Thank God for the temporary hit points.
And that'll bring it to the fire elemental, who is in front of,
Laxiel.
Yeah. So this is going to make two touch attacks against you through the air elemental. Just.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Nope, that's a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
And that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
So just. You take 6 fire damage and are ignited again. But I'll say the whirling wind that's around the air elemental just instantly puts it out. Just.
Okay.
And that'll bring it to the top of the turn order with Mr. Fresh.
All right. Am I able to make attacks on this fire elemental?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Because it's 5.
So
it's
does it
5.
feel
It's
like
5
this
feet
air
away.
elemental is impeding me at all?
No, it's 5 feet away. So
okay.
yeah, no.
I didn't know if being engulfed by this thing would.
No, doesn't say anything.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So Laxiel is, instead of making 2 rapier attacks, he's going to make 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a booming blade.
Excellent.
On the fire elemental.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's what he's going to do.
Okay.
But it's probably not going to hit. That's a 13.
13 does hit.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you take 9 points of fire damage from hitting with a melee attack.
Laxiel's almost down, guys.
But yeah, you hit. It's got a very low AC.
Yeah. Okay. So that will be 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Reduced to half, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage. Okay. It is not looking great, that fire elemental. It's kind of like it's wispy in spots, and you can see it's like starting to like almost like billow like smoke, like it's about to go out.
Okay. And that is Laxiel's turn.
Okay, that'll bring it to Yirio. You and Auggan are sitting in front of this earth elemental.
Okay. First hit is going. Oh, bonus action Hunter's Mark to the Earth Elemental.
Yeah.
First hit is 22 to hit.
Oh yeah. Forward with your rapier, it just punched you in the face.
14 piercing.
14 piercing. Okay.
Jeez, let's. Yuri's gonna punch Auggan because he's gonna drop his rage. He doesn't want him to do that, so he's just gonna try to do an unarmed strike, just let a dead Auggan in the face.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
That
Okay.
is-
3. So 1.
Yeah.
If reduced in half.
Yeah.
So
One. So yeah, Auggan, you're just sitting there, and Yuri just clocks you stone cold in the face. Do you say anything? Do you say anything when you do it?
nope.
Okay.
He's gonna actually, because I have the mobile feat, he's gonna
Yeah.
actually use he's gonna use his 40 feet of movement to get next to Laxiel, like to kind of like
Okay,
where
Oh, yeah,
some
he's
attention.
inside an air elemental, and there's a fire elemental trying to jump
Okay.
into space too.
Yeah, jump into the fire elemental's face.
Okay. So you're not going into its space, you're just gonna jump in front of it.
Yeah, like just so he can like pull attention.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll bring to the air elemental. And it did recharge its whelm.
Oh.
So Laxiel Fresh. Strength
Yeah.
saving throw, please. Just as the wind starts swirling around you.
That is actually... no, it was cocked. As much as I wanted it to be the other thing, it was cocked. Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
11.
11, that is a fail. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage
Yowcha.
and are thrown 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction and knocked prone.
That's fine.
I'm going to roll randomly, hopefully not fall in the chasm. Yeah. D4. Fuck it. Digital D4, because I can't find one. Alright. You're thrown to the west.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Northeast. South. Thrown to the south. So you're not thrown towards the chasm. And you are thrown 20 feet. You do not hit anything. And you are knocked prone. Oh, but you do hit the floor. So you take 3 bludgeoning damage and knocked prone. 20 feet away. Just
Man. Guys. Laxiel lost 73 hit points already.
and it sorry, I said whelm recharges its whirlwind. Bringing it to Auggan.
Auggan's pissed. He glances over at
Yeah?
Yirio and kind of smiles at him, and then
Punches him.
Screamer, reckless on the earth elemental.
Totally.
15
Tink! Off the rock.
again.
Okay.
Oh, unbelievable. 16.
16 does miss. Swing again. Tink! Off the rock again.
Nope, that's all you can do.
Alrighty. Okay.
I rolled 5s and 1s, man. It's like, what?
That'll bring it to Rylie. You are invisible against the western wall
Yes.
almost. Yep.
As soon as I take an attack, though, I'm gonna drop that invisibility.
Correct.
So I'm going to attack the Earth Elemental with my Eldritch Blast.
Which one?
The Earth Elemental.
Oh, with advantage because you're invisible.
I'm not invisible. I believe I drop it as soon as I start
Your first attack will be advantage. The rest, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, well that was 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, hits. In the back of its head. Just roll damage.
That's 12 damage.
Okay.
And then 15 plus...
And then the other two Eldritch Blasts are not with advantage.
Yeah. That's 15 plus 9, so...
Hits.
Something.
Hit in the back of the head by 2 Eldritch Blasts.
6 damage on that one.
Alrighty. It starts to crumble in places.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
That's 13.
Just over its head.
Yeah. And that's all I got.
Alright, the Earth Elemental. Still barely standing. You almost got it. Is going to make 2 slam attacks. One at Auggan.
He gets advantage because of reckless, but disadvantage because of my.
So just a straight roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
No.
So
Yes.
it punches you in the chest, but you flex your abs really hard and just absorb the punch. Just and you just because your rage, you just flex and your muscles like tense and you absorb the damage. And then it's going to be pissed off and it's going to go punch you again, this time in the face. And it just punches you in the forehead, but you're raging. You don't even feel the pain or nothing.
Yeah, Auggan kind of tilts his head forward and.
Yeah, it just cracks you in the forehead, and you just don't even budge. Your head doesn't move. All right, Fire Elemental. It is going to glide over to Yirio and enter Yirio's space.
Let's go.
So this Flaming Elemental just enters your space, Yirio, and you take 5 points of fire damage and catch fire. And then that's just its movement. And then it's going to touch Auggan twice because it's technically right now beside Auggan. So it's going to go 2 touch attacks against Auggan. That is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, Auggan, you take 8 fire damage and are covered in flames. You are ignited as well. And then it's going to make a second touch attack against you, which is a dirty 21 to hit.
Yep.
7 fire damage. And it takes an action for the both of you if you want to douse those flames. You'll take 1d10 at the start of your turns. Alright, that'll bring it to the top with Mr. Laxio Fresh, prone on the floor 20 feet away from the air elemental.
Laxil's gonna stand up shakily.
Yep.
Kind of brush himself off.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of flick a finger over there and do a firebolt on the earth elemental.
Go for it.
13 to hit.
Just splashes up against the rocks.
Yeah, nothing. That's just
Yeah, that's not a very good one. I tried that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that'll bring it to Yirio. You take 3 points of fire damage, and because you're inside you're on fire, but you're also inside the fire elemental's space. You're inside the fire elemental.
That was 3, you said?
Yeah, 3 fire damage.
Can I step out of within it?
Yeah, so you're now like 5 feet in front of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's just...
But you're still on fire.
That's fine. Let's do 2 rapier
Okay.
strikes at it. So for the first one, 17 to hit.
Hits.
For the second one, that's a 16.
Both hit. So you stab fire.
Oh,
That's a really good
sorry.
roll.
When that fire elemental moved,
Yeah.
it should have taken 3d8 from the booming
That's
blade that I put on it.
right. Yep. So maybe nothing happens.
Okay.
Which means maybe Yirio's engulfed in flames.
That's 10 thunder damage.
Yeah, the fire elemental as it moves just dissipates into nothingness. So Yirio, you're actually not engulfed in flames. Neither is Auggan. So you guys can reverse
about
whatever
that.
fire damage you took.
That was 8.
Correct.
That sounds good.
8 and 3 for Yirio.
Okay.
And I don't remember how many it was for Auggan. Yeah, you can reverse all that. So the fire elemental doesn't get a turn, which means it actually, yeah, it's Yirio, so it's actually, yeah, it's your turn. So yeah, there's no fire elemental this time.
Let's go to the earth elemental then, since he has the hunter's mark.
Alright. Yep, there's the earth and the air elemental still left. in
Okay,
it.
so that was 13 plus 8 is the 20.
21.
Alright.
No. 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking that.
you reach forward and stab into the earth elemental, and it crumbles into stones because it had 2 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I bonus action move? No, I can't do that. Can I just turn to the air elemental?
Yeah, it's about 20 feet away.
Yeah, I have movement.
Or it'd be 15 feet away.
Yeah, I have,
Because Laxiel's 5 feet behind you guys.
I have 40 feet, so
Okay.
that should be good. That's a 26.
It hits. You run over and just stab air.
8 plus, so that's max damage. 12.
12.
Piercing.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was looking at my longbow. It's 14 damage total.
Okay. The air elemental is also looking like it's starting to disperse.
That's it.
Okay. Bring it to the air elemental. It is going to enter your space. And use its whirlwind action since it recharged. Strength saving throw. As you start getting caught in this whirlwind, just
18 plus 6 is a 20.
Yeah. So you take bludgeoning damage and are pushed
Yeah.
out of it, but you do not get thrown.
24.
Alright, so you would take 20 bludgeoning damage, but you were saved, so you take 10 bludgeoning damage. And are pushed 5 feet out of it, and it does not recharge its whirlwind.
Okay.
Bringing it to Auggan.
So that's the only one left?
Yep, the air elemental, that's about 15 feet away.
All right, it's going to step up to it and battle axe it.
Yeah, you just run over.
Screamer!
You just took-
Let's do
yeah.
this.
Yeah!
31 to hit.
Yes. That's more than half its AC.
23 points of damage.
You just run over, leap in the air, and bring Heartscreamer down on this air elemental, and you cleave it in half, and the air just goes. And that is the end of combat.
Okay, so that made Auggan feel a little better.
It's a squeaker.
Yeah, just it goes out like a squeaky fart. And that is the end of that
Maxwell, you do-
encounter.
So do you realize the
Maxi-
only damage I took there was Yirio's punch?
Mhm,
Like,
Oh, I love that.
Well, there was the fire, but that all got reneged. So
mhm.
Laxiel's looking really shaky.
yeah.
Like his very composed posture is gone. He's kind of bent over. His knees are on the verge of buckling.
Irio's going to hand him a potion of greater healing. Here you go.
Yeah, you hand him that. Laxiel, you still detect that conjuration magic is still in the chasm. So you get the idea if the puzzle is failed again, they would come back.
It's a concentration.
I don't care.
He probably would have lost it.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm letting you know that just in case the spell fails again, the elementals will come back.
well,
Yeah.
that only took 18 seconds.
Yeah, it
only
was.
3 rounds.
Yeah, my counter tracker was at 4 rounds roughly.
Oh, 4 rounds. Okay,
Yeah,
You all those
so
are pretty,
6, 12,
24.
not even 30 seconds.
Poof, poof, poof.
He's going to
Well-
hand Laxio. Here's a potion. He's going to hand him a greater healing. Take that.
Right. Yes. Before we try again, do you mind if I have a seat?
I think I know. While I was fighting, I think I understood what we did wrong because those two swapping places indicated maybe a reversal. So I'm thinking it should be the rainbow in reverse, going from violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow.
You're probably right, but I
A
Just
bit of a rest.
I
Just
need
in
to
case, should we
rest.
take a rest? Yeah.
All right.
I need one too. I think that's a good idea.
I don't know how long this is going to. All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's gonna cast good berries and eat them.
Okay.
He will
Out
give
of-
everyone one and eat the rest.
Sure.
So everybody can heal 1 HP.
Oh, that's thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Yirio.
So Auggan
It's
heals.
1 HP.
Auggan heals the 1 HP he got taken away.
2, 3, 3. So I heal 7. That's good enough for me.
Math right now.
Mine. Oh boy. I'm gonna use up all 12 of my hit dice.
Oh,
Did you?
God.
Are you using a potion? Did you
Well,
use the potion?
Hit die come back, potions don't. So I'm just kind of gonna see where I'm at after the hit die.
Sorry, take a short rest.
Alright.
Imagine
So you're going to be taking a short rest. I will write that down.
a D10 plus 2. Oh, okay.
Nice.
I will see
8.
what happens. Okay. Okay.
8. So back to full.
Do any of you have items that replenish at a new dawn?
I think I do.
If you do, they replenish. That's all I'm going to say. If you do, items that restore
Okay.
recharges at a new dawn, do so now.
Yurio's gonna, while the short rest, because it's an hour, he's gonna swap attunement from the amulet to the fire resistance rig
Okay.
that he has. 'Cause
Okay.
just in
Excellent.
case.
Excellent.
So Auggan is going to look around at his friends and say, "Hey, did you see what I did there with the fire?"
Yeah, that was really cool, Auggan.
Is that not typically done? Like, I thought that was just maybe a surprise you had.
No, he's never
No.
done that before. How'd you learn to do that?
Last night, just before I went to sleep, Melody was in my head and moved through my head into my ring of mind, whatever it's called.
Mind shielding.
Yeah, mind shielding. Yeah. And on his way through my mind, he did some things, and I learned a couple tricks. That was one of them. Melody's in my ring. I can talk to him
In your really?
in
He's
my
in-
ring. He's in my ring.
Like-
There.
You can still talk to him?
Yeah. I think, Melody, you still there? Melody, you wake up. You still there? I don't know. He must be sleeping.
Oh, like, are you sure?
Well, I was sure. Now I'm not so sure anymore.
Oh my God.
Melody, ooh. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh,
How's
there
it-
he's there.
How's it going?
Well, I don't know. I'm getting
Out
a
there.
sore head from knocking, but
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Tell
I
him
I just told them that you were here.
Yeah.
tell him that I said hi and that I miss him.
Can you hear her? Can you hear her?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Just
He can
tell
hear
her-
through my ears and my eyes.
Oh,
He
good.
can hear
He
through
can
my
see
eyes.
through my eyes.
Are you starting to pick up on why this is getting complicated?
Well, I'm not sure if I like that little magic trick I did because it didn't do much, but that's okay.
Well,
It was
very
fun.
good. It was very good for a beginner. I would say that's almost makes you a natural to even, do it on first try. That's kind of jealous.
Oh, hey, thanks. It was you. You're the one who did to my mind whatever you did to my mind.
Yeah, that worries me. But we'll
But
figure
you're
it
not
out
in
later,
there
I
now.
suppose.
You're not in there now, except when you talk to me.
Right. Through the ring.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder what else I can do. I'll wait though.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about it later. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
And Laxiel, he pretty much used all of his hit dice, but he is back at full.
Alrighty. So yeah, let's get an hour.
Yeah. during this hour, you just see him like go from like kind of setting dislocated like things from like a dislocated arm that he had from getting thrown,
Mm-hmm.
and like those burns. He like just pulls out like some of his water skin and kind of wets a bandage and wraps it.
Okay.
And then you see him just kind of like put out other small fires and straighten out. Take a breath. Sigh.
Anybody hungry?
Those good berries should have filled you up.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
berries. You don't need. You lose all hunger and whatnot.
Right.
Auggan eats handfuls of good berries for breakfast.
I just have a bunch of meat here. I thought we could eat, but if nobody's hungry. That's okay.
You can eat it. Will you? I don't. Just figured it would
Might as well
eliminate
see.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, good berries make you basically feel full when you eat
Full.
them.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a normal size. I'm only half full, but that's good enough for now. It's like food for like 24 hours or so.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
Yirio's going to start taking out the colored stones
Okay.
and then reversing the order. Oh, shit.
Jeremy said Auggan's eating for 2 now.
Maybe 3. Yeah, screamers in there too
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, right.
Auggan's got twins.
Aw, so sweet.
As long as they don't start growing out of my head or something.
All
Yeah.
right. So Yirio, you start taking out the stones and putting them in reverse order.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So,
So yeah.
okay, with the swapping. Shit. I don't want to make this decision. It just seems logical that maybe, potentially, because they swap places.
I'll do it.
Okay. And Yirio is going to wait he's going to go toward the edge and he's going to look to Laxiel, but hold his action. He's going to hold his action with his rapier, like, ready to bust through whatever comes
Okay.
out, like, make an attack at the first thing he sees.
Okay.
Laxiel kind of... Are Rylie and Auggan near each other?
Probably.
I assume so, yeah.
Laxiel's gonna just walk up to them beforehand, before he goes to it, pauses, thinks a bit, turns back to them, and walks towards them, and just kind of says, I couldn't do anything when the aboleth attacked with the disease. I was incapable. I was sick. And you came along and saved everyone. As many as you could, anyway. You saved my nephew. Thank you.
Glad we could help.
Auggan reaches out and gives them a clap on the back. It's okay. We do what we do.
Right. And he goes over there and flips the lever.
Alrighty. Gunk. And all the stones disappear one by each. And as you place the stones in the correct order, There's a grinding sound, and then a sound of wind chimes. And the painting on the eastern wall seems to come alive. And you see a path through what appears to be a forest, a gentle breeze with the scent of summer flowers emanating from where the wall once was. And your voice, the Sphinx, saying, "Congratulations. The trials move onwards." And you all feel magical healing come through, and you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Thank you.
That's frightening, but amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Well, that gives me my rages back that I wasted.
But that also means we lose the Hero's
Lose
Feast,
these,
right?
would we?
No, because there's still time left.
Okay. I will
So just
put
try and
those
yeah.
in
Oops.
the HP modifier.
It's just the benefit, not the actual action,
It's just the
essentially.
it's just the benefit.
Yirio, I would assume being the closest, would probably begin making his way into.
It's
The
no
open-
there's no longer a wall. It's just a path
Oh,
into a
yeah.
forest. Yeah.
Begin walking into the forest.
Yeah, it's a path that winds itself into a collective of thick trees. And it's a chunk of forests that look similar to the ones that were surrounding Myth Drannor up top. And Laxio would know this looks very similar to a forest that also collapsed into the crater when the city fell. And yeah, just a winding path through the forest. Not a confusing path, it's just a straightforward path. There's no wildlife or anything, you don't hear any animals. Just the wind and wind chimes and smell flowers. But there are no wind chimes, but you hear wind chimes.
This is nice.
I don't trust it.
That's probably smart, but I don't know. Better than dark cave or something.
And yeah, you just keep walking. You guys just keep walking?
Yep.
Okay.
Checking,
Mm-hmm.
making sure Laxiel is behind them, or around. Make sure he hasn't left. Okay.
He's there.
Okay.
He's feeling pretty not necessarily useless, but you can tell there was a bit of his pride that was hurt, probably about the same amount of that he was explaining when he was sick. Couldn't help the town.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Yeah. Laxiel, you all right?
What?
Your chin isn't as high, nor is your nose.
I suppose not. I'll work on it. Thank you.
Proper posture is key. Just like straighten this back a little bit. That's a joke. You can laugh.
I will laugh when I think a joke is funny.
Auggan snickered.
See, the others thought it was funny. But you did fine. You didn't die. That's good, right?
Right, yes. What doesn't kill you and whatnot.
You look quite stronger. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Continuing on.
All right. You guys continue on. And after a few hours, you come to a forest clearing with a massive stone made of diamond and a twinkling sword nestled into the stone. The sword, it looks like an ancient longsword. Almost as old as the origins of Toril itself, the continent of Faerun you guys are on. Very old. The blade of the weapon is made of the finest elvish emeralds, and it emits a faint emerald green glow, and the hilt of the weapon is made from the oldest trees of the Cormanthor forests. The hilt and handle of the weapon appear like ancient gnarled wood from these ancient trees. At the base of this stone, where the sword is embedded, is a severely melted skeleton, their flesh almost liquefied on the bones, and in the skeleton's hand is a stone tablet. The words on the tablet say, "Only the true of heart may release this prison."
Well, that's not. Jeez.
And there is no more path in the forest. It is impossible to move through further.
Pure of heart.
Laxil's gonna start detecting magic. And you guys would have probably figured that at this point, that's what he's doing.
Alright, so he's spending 10 minutes to do that. What's everybody else doing in those 10 minutes?
Can I inspect the skeleton a little bit more thoroughly, or melt like any other indications of it? Like, I mean, I know it's melted, but like, are there supplies? Like, is the stone tablet the only thing left?
The only thing left is the stone tablet.
Can I pick up the stone tablet?
Yeah, you can pick it up and it says the words carved into it, "Only the true of heart may release this prison."
Auggan's gonna reach over and grab the sword handle and try and pull it out.
Okay, you not pull the sword out, but a voice immediately sounds in your head. And it says...
Another voice in my head.
It says, "Why do you wish to free the blade, Auggan Stormfist?" And in your mind, you feel compelled to not tell a single lie. You have to tell the truth of why you want to pull the sword out.
I thought one of my friends could use it.
To do what?
Whatever they want, it would be theirs if I give it to them.
Who do you plan on giving it to?
I would ask who wanted it.
Ask.
Hey, guys, which one of you could use this?
It's a bit big for me.
What is that, a longsword?
It is.
Although I have been trained, they're not really my thing.
Yirio, got use for a sword?
I can potentially use it, yes.
Have the Dragonborn approach the blade. I must see if they're worthy.
Or you try and pull it out.
Okay.
Wait. What's going on? Why is everybody... remember the last time that we did something and it was not right? Are all of you ready to throw down again?
Yes,
We have to, I
I
suppose.
have to tell the truth. The voice in my head said so.
What?
Which
Are
one?
you
Melody
asking me?
or...
I'll tell you. There's another voice. The sword is talking to me.
Oh,
That's unsettling.
Is there a was there anything else in the room? Wait,
No.
what was in the room besides the
It's not a room.
sword and
It's a
the
forest clearing.
diamond?
It's a forest clearing.
That's it?
And nothing else. There's no path going forward, and the forest is too dense to traverse now further.
Okay. So, I am so sorry, guys. I think Laxiel is still doing detect magic at this time.
oh.
He is.
It told me to have the Dragonborn come over.
All right, do what you want.
Should I wait? Would you like me to wait, Laxiel? I'll
No,
wait.
it's fine.
I'll
It's
wait.
probably
It's not
Auggan,
going
the
anywhere.
sword is still talking to you because you're still holding the hilt.
Yep.
And it says, "Your drow friend is going the wrong path."
Drow. Hey, soldier boy. He says you're going the wrong way.
I'm not moving. What does it mean?
Well, it said you're taking the wrong path.
and he just drops
I think he means you to stop
concentration
what you're
on
doing.
detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, he drops concentration on detect magic. How about now?
The path forward is to be worthy, is what you hear, Auggan.
The path forward is to be worthy. It won't give it to me. I think I may not be worthy.
I haven't deduced that yet.
Oh, but it hasn't deduced that yet.
It's quite a big word.
All you
Auggan.
said is you'd
Well-
use me to give it to your friends. So in that case, I need to see if your friends are worthy.
Ah,
I would say the measure of someone's worth would be how effective they would be with it, whether they are worthy. Which is why I do not believe I'm worthy of that sword. Although I could use it, I would not be as effective in battle per se.
Is this coming down to me, I assume? All right.
Well, here, let's see.
well, come on. It didn't kill me. I'm holding it.
Auggan,
Yirio,
it says,
would you like to-
Auggan, it says one more thing to you.
Okay.
It says, a person not worthy who tries to pull a little harder than you did will release me, the guardian spirit, momentarily. So I advise you know, and you pick wisely. My name is Zor Lessel.
Sword Lethal.
I am what you would call a sentient weapon. My
I
spirit,
have one of those.
I know.
That's why I didn't really need you.
I was a dragon sealed inside this weapon to protect Cormanthor in the ancient days.
Oh, you see Auggan's eyes get really wide right there.
What, Auggan? What?
This sword, you know how my axe has somebody in it? This sword has somebody in it.
I'm a
It
dragon,
says
not a somebody.
He's a dragon.
Oh. How did he get in
What
the
color?
sword?
He's a snobby dragon, but he's a dragon.
Auggan, maybe don't say that
Your
aloud.
friend asked what dragon? Look at the
You-
bones and guess.
Auggan just points to the melted dwarf.
Melted body. Can I roll a? Oh, what would this be?
You're a dragonborn, you don't need to roll for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I tell what kind of?
Black. Now you may know that most of my type would be considered evil creatures. But I am
Auggan's just going to
not.
repeat everything he hears.
I do not adhere to the beliefs of my brethren. You would say I'm good, maybe in between.
Hmm.
And a person must be worthy to pull me from the stone, or you cannot continue forward.
What do you mean by worthy?
And you can't hear what they're saying. It's only talking to Auggan.
I'm
Well-
assuming I'm talking through
Oh,
Auggan.
Auggan, that's right.
Auggan's repeating everything he hears.
We'll have to find that out when you grip my blade.
How
Somebody's got to take the sword or we can't go any further.
Right. How about we all touch the blade and just have a nice chat just to clear things up?
Only one at a time.
One at a time, he says.
Huh. Well,
It seemed to have been protecting your people, Axion. So, would you like to try?
you may go first.
Auggan lets go and stands back.
Alright, the voice leaves your mind.
Shit. Okay.
Ew.
Yirio.
Alright. You climb atop the diamond stone and grip the
Yeah.
sword. The voice enters your head. Yirio Kravaroth.
Hmm.
Ah. one of draconic heritage.
Yes.
And you feel that you cannot tell a lie. You're compelled to tell the truth while talking to this weapon. Why would you pull me from the blade? Or pull me from the stone? Sorry, my throat. I've been in this sword for a long time. What would you use me for?
First, to assist these individuals with their mission, and then I would use you to slay anomalies, evil creatures that are not of the material plane or do not belong on the material plane.
And when I ask, should you pull me from the stone? When I ask that you destroy me to free me and let my spirit pass beyond to where it belongs, would you part with me?
Immediately?
No, when I ask, a time I find right.
If yes, I have no reason to keep you if you do not wish to be bound to a sword.
Take your chance. And the voice goes silent.
Okay,
You can do
yeah, he's gonna
I believe in you.
attempt.
What's going on?
He's gonna. You watch him just flex and just begin to pull.
Don't
with
even
all of-
need to flex. The blade
Okay.
shrink comes out of the stone, and you automatically attune to it.
Auggan smiles. Ha!
So
I knew you were the
whatever is you recently attuned to would get swapped out with this.
Okay, so I'll get rid of the fire resistance.
And you automatically attune to it. I will add it to your inventory.
Okay.
And as Yirio pulls the stone, or the sword out of the stone, a doorway opens up in the diamond stone.
Hey, Yirio.
Mm-hmm.
You earned it. You go first.
I knew you could do it.
Oh my gosh, thought I was going to piss myself.
I
Okay.
knew you were good.
And the sword is actually emanating. The green light's a little brighter, and it's cast the light spell. It's constant. It's a constant light spell on the sword until it's like sheathed.
Okay.
And it actually comes with its own sheath. The blade, you basically just, yeah. Either way, I added it to your character sheet, so if you refresh, you'll see the weapon, and it is a artifact weapon. It is big time stuff.
Nice.
Jeez.
So everybody can get an idea what it does for fun. You gain a +3 to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon.
+3.
So same with Heart Screamer, I think. And you do an additional
so.
2d8 of acid damage with every attack. When you hit an evil dragon with it, the target takes an extra 4d8 slashing damage. A creature attuned to the weapon gains the following benefits. Oh, sorry. The sword constantly emits an aura of 15-foot dim emerald green light. All creatures in that area are compelled to tell the truth, almost as if under a Zone of Truth spell. There is no save against this effect. The wielder of the weapon chooses which creatures are under the effect of this feature, so you pick who. So it's not just automatically, you choose. The creature wielding this weapon is always under the sword's influence to be truthful and honest. This effect lasts for as long as the creature remains in the light. A creature gains advantage on insight checks, and all creatures making deception checks against the wielder do so with disadvantage. The creature becomes proficient with longswords if they are not already. The creature gains the ability to cast the spell Dragon's Breath at will. The damage type is always acid. The creature can spend a charge as a bonus action, and emerald green wings burst from the back of the wielder and appear dragon-like. The creature gains a flying speed of 80 feet for 1 hour. And you can read, write, and speak Draconic if you can't already, but since you're Dragonborn, you can. already. So yeah, that's what it does.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's wicked.
Yeah, you're right. Heart Screamer is a +3.
So you pull out this green sword and it's emanating a green light, and it says, and it speaks for once because it's a sentient weapon, and it just says,
Mhm.
"I look forward to traveling with you, Yirio."
You as well.
And it just goes silent. And you get the idea if you're not truthful with your promise to destroy it, which it could happen at some point,
Yeah.
you will summon the entity inside the blade and it will attack you.
No. Does not want to do that. All right.
And it may be an ancient black dragon. Who knows?
And I sheath the
Yeah, the light goes out.
sword. Okay.
And the doorway opens up in the diamond stone.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, and he's gonna start leading the way, still in shock a little.
Okay.
Laxiel just has kind of like a partially raised eyebrow and a very subtle smile as he's seeing all of this.
Auggan waves Laxiel and Rylie ahead of him. He takes up the rear.
Okay. After pushing through the diamond stone, you all feel invigorated and come back to full health, but you didn't have to fight a dragon, so you could have fought a dragon. And you all come together, come to another circular chamber with 4 large-sized indentations on the floor. The size doesn't matter, by the way, of the room, so there isn't one. On the floor, which all circle a purple floating crystal with a child inside of it. Each indentation has a statue of an Alhoon standing directly in front of it, the creatures that disintegrated Melody. The child is one of the children from the ruins of Myth Drannor, specifically one of the children that Melody had saved during the conflict. And as you guys see that in the room, just that.
Auggan, we gotta be real careful with this one.
But Melody, you do see that you saved the children.
For now,
Melody.
there's one right there.
And there are 4 indentations in the room. Humanoid-sized indentations. One bigger than the rest. One smaller than the rest.
Hey guys, I'm getting an idea.
Yeah.
I think
What?
we should each go into an indentation. I'll take the big one, Rylie take the small one, and you two can fight over the other 2.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay.
You said there's Alhoons?
Statues.
Where are they?
in front of the
Statues.
indentations, facing away from them. And as you all kind of enter further into the room, getting into the room, a voice rings out and it says, "What would you sacrifice to save an innocent? Quick, time is ticking."
Auggan goes into the big indent.
Okay.
I go into the little one.
Okay.
Sacrifice to save an innocent. And Laxiel will just step in as well.
All right.
Here, we'll step in the last one.
Excellent. Are you all willing? Yeah, you all willingly stepped into them. All right. As you each step into the indentations, the statues of the Alhoons swivel and face you. There's a sudden flash of bright green light, similar to what happened with Melody, and you all feel immense pain and almost gain the sensation as if your bodies are breaking apart and turning to dust. Melody, you would actually feel the sensation too in Auggan's mind.
Auggan, this is bad.
Auggan,
Hold on.
you take 157 points of force damage. Should drop you to 1 hit point. Rylie, you take 70 points of force damage.
Well, my extra hit points are gone. Were they supposed to be?
Yes. Oh no!
Okay,
No! This is counting in your Hero's Feast hit points too.
Okay, they should still be there. They disappeared when I did
You have
the
to
law.
redo the.
Either way, you're all dropped.
resets.
Either way, you're all dropped to 1 hit point.
All right.
Okay.
And as you all drop to your knees, the crystal vanishes along with the child, almost as if it was never there. And a voice fills your minds again. I shall be seeing you. And there's a flash of brilliant gold light, and you all find yourselves standing before the Sphinx, fully healed and at your full capabilities. So another long rest, basically.
Well, that was unpleasant.
It's
God, that was.
it's almost as if
Was
you
it
never
though?
did the
That
trial.
hurt.
It's almost as if you never did the trials to begin with. And before long, the memories of the trials begin to fade from your memory. You recall doing these trials, but not what they had entailed. Yirio, the sword, you don't forget that. You don't forget that encounter, but everything else that happened down there, you kind of forget. But you remember doing the trials, you don't remember what they entailed.
Wait, do I remember that melody is in Auggan?
Nope.
Okay, good.
You didn't see me doing any magic spells either.
Nope.
No.
He's gonna pull the sword a little bit out of the sheath just to make sure.
Yeah, you remember. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Yirio,
okay.
where'd you get that?
You guys remember the sword. You don't remember anything else, though.
So we remember
Because
that one.
the sword's
specific encounter.
important, yeah.
Okay.
And the Sphinx stretches and it holds out its two large paws, containing two artifacts nestled within its clutches. The first appears to be a small rectangular box with a sun emblazoned across it, while the other appears to be a jewelry box with a star carved on top. And the Sphinx says, "Before you lie items to shape the nature of the world as you see it. A chance to shape the world for the better, correct past deeds, and make things as they are, or how they should be. Play your hand right, and chance may work in your favor, and sometimes a simple wish a simple wish to be better is all it takes. Should these fall into the hands of those sieging the city above, then all will undoubtedly be lost." And only two of you may take it, each one of these. Make your choice. Jewelry box and a square box with a sun emblazoned on it. The
How
box
did
I don't know
The
how to
box.
decide.
contains a very powerful artifact, capable of shaping the world around you, but also shaping yourselves and causing chaos. If this were to fall in the Illithid's hands, this could destroy things, cause things. This is a deck of many things. The jewelry box has the capabilities of rewriting past deeds, fixing things. It is a ring of 3 wishes. Choose wisely who takes these, for the fate of the world and the future of the world could very possibly be in your hands.
I'm no good at choosing wisely.
Take one if no one else wants to.
And Melody, you can see these two and hear things as well.
Yeah. This one's a tricky one, isn't it? I don't think the trials are over, guys.
The Sphinx smiles, almost like it can hear you. But you don't know why it's smiling, but it smiles. If the Illithid get their hands on these, poof.
Yeah.
Being biased to all of this and to this group, I think Laxiel should take the ring with the wishes. I think the elves deserve to rewrite bits of their history, undo things. I think he may be a reliable source to do that. He's going to grab the sword a little bit and pull it out to the light.
Light glows.
Yeah. So the light emanates on everyone.
So now we have to tell the truth.
If he chooses you, whoever he chooses to tell the truth.
Okay.
Do you choose everybody?
Yeah, it would be everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even what about the Sphinx?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Trust that.
Okay.
Trust that one. Leave that alone. But yeah, everybody else has to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Yirio.
We need that
Laxiel
ring.
and the elves might
Yeah,
need the
Auggan.
wishes.
Auggan, I still think that this might still be a test.
That's okay. We can do this, Melody.
I
I think Rylie should get the deck.
want the ring.
I
The Sphinx
would
just smiles and
like
goes,
the
interesting.
ring.
If we had that ring, then we could bring back Melody.
Who has better need of the ring? You bringing back a single person, or the elves bringing back everything they have lost? I believe the elves have suffered more than you have.
They have. I agree.
So what puts this human's life above all of theirs?
I don't know. I just miss Melody.
But he's here with me. Wow.
What?
Oh yeah.
Redo.
wait a second. What?
The Sphinx.
Rylie,
Talking about?
The Sphinx steps forward a little bit and just says, "I think all here should be contributing to this discussion." And it places a paw against Auggan's head. And for a moment,
Uh-oh.
you're not pulled out, Melody, but you're almost casting an astral projection outside of Auggan's body, and you're free to talk to everybody.
Like I feel myself being pulled out of his eyes, essentially.
Yeah, but you can still feel a part of yourself remaining in his mind.
out of the
Okay.
ring.
And you're just kind of floating there specter-like, and the Sphinx sits back down.
Rylie,
Oh.
that melody has been in my head, in my ring.
What?
He's
Yeah,
still
hi.
with us.
Oh my.
And you guys can all
Yeah.
see Melody now as like a shimmering like apparition.
I'm feeling a little exposed here. A little, like you woke up and walked out into the street without putting on your clothes type of thing. This is feeling really weird.
How did this happen?
The
Let's
spell.
just say I did some not so savory things and wiggled through Auggan's mind to get to his
Oh.
ring when I was
Remember
getting
the spell he
disintegrated.
cast on us so we could talk?
Oh, right. Okay.
Well,
Um.
when he died, that the connection brought him in here,
In your head.
and
Okay.
then he moved through here, and he's in my ring.
Oh my
What-
God.
If I took my ring off and passed it to Rylie, could she talk to Melody?
No, we're all like we can. All
I know
talk
you're here
right
now. I'm talking about.
I think she'd have to
Oh,
attune to it.
Okay. All right.
And he would have to find his way into...
Yeah.
Now I'm confused.
Magic. It's
It's magic.
yeah.
You know magic. You know magic better than I do.
Yeah, no, I do.
Magic is strange and does
Didn't know
strange
it was
things.
capable of this, but I guess it does strange things.
Magic is capable of
Honored.
many things.
Honored Sphinx.
Yes, Black Seal.
Terrible tragedy has befallen, even beyond this crater,
Correct.
and you present these things as how do you present these things? Because as I see it, you've been holding on to this, and we've had many tragedies befall us in the past few days, and you've just been here, sitting on them.
Yes.
Why?
To await those worthy of correct the course.
Laxiel steps back.
They'll only be given to those with the truest of intentions. And those who do not plan to use these with the truest intentions, well.
Well, there you have it.
I
The
still say
items
that
are not for
Laxiel.
me.
Are you hiding something, Laxiel?
I would use the items to repair the settlements. I would use the items to reinforce our numbers. I would use the items to safeguard our I am a captain. If I am given something to defend these people with, I will do so zealously. Perhaps to the detriment of others outside.
The Sphinx nods and says, noble, to not take them, to not accept the gifts before you, but also noble to admit that the world does exist beyond these forests, that some of the elves do not see. And,
But, yes.
What else?
But there it is. That's...
Alright. For you, Laxiel, the items disappear. Everybody else can see them. You guys don't know that they disappeared for Laxiel, but yeah, Laxiel, the items just disappear. And Melody, yeah, you're still there. Just
Yeah, huh. Dang, I have none of my little tricks up my sleeve to kind of figure this situation out. This is weird.
Or do you? Auggan.
Yes.
Down here, events and time are in flux. The hours you spent in the forest were just minutes. However, you were down there for 2 days. But the forest was mere minutes. And as time is fluid down here in flux, doesn't really go in the right order. I saw what you did down there. Throwing fire, channeling the essence of your ally. And it kind of just walks over and places something in the bag of holding. You do not see what it is currently. And just goes back and sits down.
Oh, I'm imagining an exchange of this thing just getting nose to nose with him so he can't tell.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Like it's just pretty much looking you dead eye, and then you feel like your bag of holding kind of tug, and then that's it.
A gift well deserved.
Thank you. And he's going to look in the bag of holding.
You don't see it because you don't know what it is.
And you can't pull it out either because you don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Well, would it have been one of those two things?
Nope. There's still, you can still see it in its paws. So
Okay.
it goes back and kind of overturns its paws, and the deck of many things, and the ring, the jewelry box is still there. And it says, your traveling companion will know what it is. And looks right at Melody's apparition. Now, back for the rest of you. Laxiel does not wish to have the ring. Or the deck. So that leaves one of you three.
Melody would like to inspect those things a bit.
They do exactly what they do. Exactly what they are. Ring of 3 wishes. Gives you 3 wishes. And a deck of many things.
Which can give you many things.
Melody's still thinking in his head, there's got to be some type of trick.
There is no trick, Melody.
No one, very few. By the way, hi, Riley. Sorry.
Hi.
It's been so long.
I know. It feels like forever. As much as I want that ring, I think I want it too much. I think I'm the worst person to have it. So.
All right, and the ring disappears for you, Rylie.
I would trust Rylie with the deck of many things. She's a lot wiser than I am.
Hey, nothing against any of y'all, but I don't trust anybody with that deck.
I wouldn't use it. Trust me, I would not use it.
All right, Rylie, the deck disappears for you as well.
Okay.
So you cannot claim either of the items.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should touch that deck, but, you know, I mean, if we were to get any of these things, it would be to protect them from the illithid, not to actually use them.
And it looks right at you. And how would you use them, Melody? Exactly.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of an apparition. Can't do much with that stuff when I don't have fingers.
That's right. I advise looking in the bag.
Their fingers in the bag?
No.
No. Yeah.
Something once lost has been found.
Huh. Well, like right now?
Whenever you feel ready.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about that deck. That's not me. And he'll go and look in the bag, or I guess he'll
Auggan will
think of
hold
what
the
he
bag
thinks
out
it
for him.
is and reach in the bag.
Spellbook. The one that was disintegrated. All the spells still in it.
I can't remember what they were. I deleted all.
Me neither. You just get to pick new ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many there were?
We'll have fun with it.
Nope. All right.
Yeah.
What?
We'll figure it out.
Melody
And-
pulls a little bit of it out and then puts it back because
Okay.
I guess for some reason, he was able to reach in.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Just kind of know,
Yeah.
but was unable
Yeah.
to like grab anything.
Okay, so the Sphinx
Okay.
comes over again to you, Melody, and says, "Good luck in your future endeavors." And just passes a paw through you, and you go back into Auggan's mind and disappear from everybody else.
Bye. Oh.
So Auggan's holding the spell book now?
Yes.
I have this for you, Melody.
Thanks. You know, safety first. You know, put. So precious.
Back in the bag.
Put that back in the bag. Yeah, thanks.
Back in the
Oh man.
bag. Oh my.
And the Sphinx is like, "Auggan, you might wish to tell Melody. I can communicate with him too, but you have the hands. Copies of spellbooks are mighty useful, as are magic ones. But, to the matter at hand, the ring and the deck, Yirio and Auggan.
I don't want the ring.
The ring,
I'm not wise enough to
okay.
make any kind of decision on a wish.
The ring disappears for you, Auggan.
If I take the ring, there's one wish I am bound to keep.
And what is that?
And he kind of lifts the sword a bit.
Ah,
A means to free
Zorless.
Yorisil?
Zorlesel.
Zorlesel.
Yeah.
Zorlesel from this from this blade. That is a wish that I will have to do.
Would the other two be as noble?
I can try. I want to help the elves, but I don't know. I would need time with them to understand the full extent of everything that happened, to formulate a wish that can accurately, precisely, and effectively restore or whatever they wish of this land. The last wish I'm stuck on. I don't know what I would do with that one.
Yeah, also the deck does offer a possibility of a wish as well. And the Sphinx walks over to Yirio and gives you the Ring of 3 Wishes.
Thank you.
And just goes back to its sitting spot with the deck of many things that only Auggan and Yirio can see.
So, the people who couldn't see them, did it look like the Sphinx handed Yirio just a pocket of air?
Yes.
Interesting.
So if you refresh your character sheet, you'll find that you have a Ring of 3 Wishes. Yirio.
It's nerve-wracking.
And it has you have 3 charges. Every time you cast a wish spell, it takes a charge. And once all 3 charges are done, the ring just becomes non-magical. The spells do not come back. And I don't believe you need to attune to it.
I don't.
You do not. So you can easily just slip it on your finger.
Yeah. I'll slip it.
Alright.
I'll slip it onto his finger.
Alrighty.
Just say I wish for a sandwich 3 times. And then you don't have to worry about the elephant getting it.
Oh, I wish you would shut up. That kind of thing, right?
So it just goes, and would either of you care for this reality-altering artifact? Chance to raise a lost one, chance to restore things, but also a chance to do more. But also a chance for chaos to be sown, and if the Illithid get this, oh, that could be bad, especially if they get a wish.
Auggan will hold his hand out. I will do my best to keep it from the elephant.
Okay. I will add, the Sphinx walks over, and Yirio, you see, because you're the only one who can see the items, you see the Sphinx hand Auggan the deck of many things.
Oh my.
And Melody, you see the deck of many things getting handed to Auggan.
Oh boy. Yeah, just hide that thing. Just,
Yeah, it
forget
goes
about
with
it.
your spell book.
Hmm.
And I've added that to your inventory as well, Auggan.
Hmm.
And it has all 22 cards.
Oh my.
And the Sphinx goes, I look forward to seeing how you all shape the world. And the Sphinx disappears. And as the Sphinx disappears, yeah, you all awaken. Sorry, you all pass out. Not falling asleep, you all pass out. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. And you all awaken on the outskirts of the crater, losing all memory of the Sphinx. But no, a powerful guardian found you all and deemed you all worthy to pass along these artifacts you now hold.
Do we remember what the artifacts were?
Yes.
Okay.
You do not remember the guardian. And you're at the crater of the ruins, and it's about 3 p.m., but it's 2 days later. And so elves are wandering around, and they're like, they see you guys in the crater, and they're just like, get lost! And they kind of laugh to themselves and then keep moving.
I would not. How dare you? I am Captain Laxiel Fresh. Who are you?
And they've already passed along.
I need to speak with Velisar.
Go see her.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Lax, are you going with them?
Yes. He's going to complete his
Okay.
mission.
So you all head back to Valisar. And you see her sitting at her throne, drinking wine, just enjoying the peace from when she sees you all walk in. She's like, "Oh, hey, everyone.
Yes,
How's
we're
it
back.
going? Oh, wonderful.
She is intoxicated.
Oh, Laxier, did
Far?
the mission go well? Yeah, it's just enjoying the comforts and the peace currently. 2 days.
Yes.
Did you get lost?"
2 days.
No.
And she's like, "Oh, sorry, hold on." And she casts Greater Restoration on herself. Puts the wine away. "How did it go? Did you find the artifacts?" And she sees the sword on Yirio's side. Ah. Let him say.
As far as I can tell, we completed the mission.
Wonderful.
It's a bit spotty, but we do have the artifacts.
Wonderful. You're going to destroy them, like I asked.
That would be great. And he looks at them.
Or at
Okay.
least, well, you know, using all the wishes would destroy the ring, technically.
Yeah.
And pulling all the cards out of a deck of many things technically destroys it. All 22 just...
Will eventually get
All at
destroyed.
all right.
22 card pickup.
Oh, that'd be so bad. That person would be dead.
Everyone would be dead.
No.
The world would just.
Nah, that's not... No.
Isn't there one
Generally,
depending on
generally only affects the person who pulls a card.
yeah,
Oh.
depending on the
I
order
like
too.
the idea. I like the idea of someone drawing all the cards at once.
They
and
just
doing
die.
Anything like that, they just like.
That's what I'd do.
They
I would
never
say,
existed.
yeah, they would be wiped from existence. All memory of them would be gone.
That's not what it says, eh? Once a card is drawn, it fades from existence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless the card is the Fool or the
That's right.
Jester.
That's right.
The card reappears in the deck,
That's right.
making it possible to draw the same card twice.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
But yeah.
A very small deck of many things.
Yes. So she says, "So you plan on destroying them then, eventually? As long as they don't fall in the Illithid's hands. For now, I am content."
He's gonna hold up his hand with the ring.
And
So, yep. Sorry.
No, continue.
This can be destroyed by completing the 3 wishes. I have to reserve 1. It is bound to me. But the other 2 are yours.
Oh. Well.
And he's going to pull the sword up a little bit so the light
Yeah.
fades over the group once more.
Yeah.
And he's everybody, yeah, so all.
I would like not Myth Drannor to be rebuilt. We have gained a lot in our losses, but I would like the Mythal to be restored. The Mythal that protected the city and the elves within, and we could eventually rebuild ourselves. I would not want magic to be the meaning, the means to our rebuilding. I would like to do it, have it mean something.
History
History.
is important.
Correct. And if the ring could at least restore the magical barriers that protected this settlement that were destroyed when Thulthamfar fell from the sky, that would be most ideal, because in this regard, no one would have to lay down their life to create the Mythal.
Okay, so hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
first wish. I wish for you to write it out because I don't know how to word it. This is not my.
The ring starts to... No.
Oh,
No.
no, cancel.
That was for you to write.
When you accidentally hit send on an email.
Right? To reply all. Because restoring the mythal, this has to be precise. I think you would know that.
I believe the just wish for the mythal that once protected Myth Drannor to be restored.
To be
Would
fully
it-
restored.
Correct.
Fully restored. Verbiage is and all that fun
Yes.
stuff. Fully restored. All right. Okay. Should we?
What about the river, the creek, the stream? What, there was talk before we left that there was something wrong with it, or that there could be something wrong.
A vein kind of grows in the side of her head, and she relaxes. Yes, 2 individuals corrupted by the aboleth corrupted the river. Thankfully, the bodies that were given back after the fight restored the river.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
My second ask. History is important. It's very important. But a lot of people did lose loved ones that day. But I also don't want their sacrifices to mean nothing, if that makes sense. Difficult. I could use it be a good wish to ensure the illithid could never come here again.
Would the mythal achieve that?
They would. It would, yes. They would be disintegrated upon... She just smiles a little bit. If they try coming back, they'll all be disintegrated upon entry into the city.
Okay. So let's do
Auggan
that.
smiles at that too.
So that's that thread done with. Wonderful. I was going to send a group of people into... there's a person waiting at your home. He has the locations to the illithid's lair. We're going to take an army there and slaughter the Elder Brain, but this fixes things. No more lives need to be laid down for this mistake.
Well, let's get that one out of the way. I could do a wish a day before it's...
So the mythal is important.
Okay. So...
And the ring... I'm going to look at the ring, because I think it's only an action to use a charge.
Yeah, it's like casting the spell.
Yeah, so
wish.
you could burn all 3 in one day.
Well, each time that I try to cast it before a long rest, I take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell, which technically it's a 9th level spell.
Oh.
So it's 9d10. My strength drops to 0. Or my strength drops to 3 for 2d4 days.
What?
Yeah, that's the if
When
I'm
you
not using it
cast
for
wish.
if I'm not using it for the
Oh, okay.
the stated stuff. Each time that I cast it before a long rest, it can cause me major issues.
Okay. Yeah. It could kill you. Okay.
Does it?
So,
But we could just bring you back with a potion, or does it
With
kill
a
you?
wish.
With
Well-
the wish, yeah.
yeah, no, I wouldn't die right out.
No.
That wouldn't kill me,
Mhm.
but it would. But it also reduces the percentage that I'm able to cast it again.
And
if
it lowers
go
your
through
and it lowers your strength score.
to 3
Oh, like permanently.
So if you did it twice in a
for
row,
2d for 2d4 days.
I
yeah.
see.
So if it dropped you
Okay.
to 0 strength, you would just outright die.
I would die. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She says, well, the mythal is important.
Oh no, it stays at 3 if I
Oh.
cast it beyond that. Like my
Okay.
thing, but still,
Okay.
you're able to press that.
Again, bringing the dead that we all lost in the fight would be wonderful, especially for the families who've lost loved ones. Lexiel,
Yes.
you lost soldiers, men you've fought alongside for years.
Yes.
Would you have a say in the citizens we lost, the people we lost, the children we lost?
Well, absolutely, the children must be restored. Because without them, there is no future.
And
and history is lost if there is no future.
And what about the others we lost during the fight? What do you think?
How would
I
you
heard
choose
tale.
which ones not to bring back? You have to bring back all of them.
I heard tale of Giles, Giant Slayer. What is
Yes, Giles.
I would like to hear that story from the man himself.
If I may speak, I think it would be fairly easy to just bring back everyone who was lost in the battle. I don't see
It
why
would
we
have to be worded specifically, as the Illithid were also lost in the battle.
Oh, I see.
And unfortunately, I do not want to disturb souls who want their rest.
Just bring back the
This,
residents.
bring
of
back the
Villagers.
willing. Shit. Yeah, that's gonna be.
So
Just bring back the residents of the village or the town or whatever it is.
I'll say bring back the willing residents of Myth Drannor and Semberholm that were lost in the battle, and all the children that were lost in the battle.
What about, were there any from, because weren't there soldiers that came from that other
Yes,
elven city?
Semberholm.
So what if we said everyone who fought for the
I,
side?
I mentioned the residents of Semberholm.
Oh, did you mention that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I imagine this is just going to get down to tricky wording.
Yes.
Now, if we ask for the Mythal to be restored and for all those non aberrations to be revived from the battle, would that count as a single wish? If you use the and it's a single sentence.
Ah, correct. No. Everyone lost during the Everyone lost during the conflict. That is not an aberration. That is willing. So there's no and.
First things first, though, the Mythal.
The Mythal is most important.
Yes.
Do we know how this will be created? Should we evacuate the city just to be sure that there aren't any?
Mythals are created in a specific way. They will not harm the residents inside the place of creation.
Okay.
Why don't we do that today?
Because who knows when the Illithid could return. It's been
Okay.
2 days
And
since...
wait till tomorrow.
It's been 2 days since the conflict.
Work on the wording for a day on the other second wish.
Hopefully that's enough time.
Well, if we get the Mythal back, then we are protected.
Correct.
And with any luck, those bastards will disintegrate themselves when they try to get in here again.
That's the
let's
plan,
hope
and
they
if they
don't.
lose their Elder Brain, they're splintered.
Both elven cities of... It's... What was it? Simberhold?
Semberholm.
Simberhold.
Mm-hmm.
And what... This is Myth Drannor, right?
Myth Drannor, yeah.
Myth Drannor. I'm trying to figure out wording.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do the Mythal first, so we know that we are safe, and then we can work on the wording of the next one for when we decide to cast it. It can't be in this day, unfortunately. We have to take this day by day.
All right. Let's go outside and see if this works. And she says, I'll join you all in a moment. I'd like to talk to Auggan for a moment alone.
Walk outside.
Laxiel, you're free to do whatever you want. Your job is done.
Right, I think I'll stay until the Mythal is restored.
All
If
right.
that's all right.
Totally. Exactly.
That way I can accurately carry word back to Semberholm.
Okay. And she's like, yeah, just like a moment with Auggan.
I go out with Yirio.
Okay. And Laxel, you follow?
Yes, this all sounds very strange, especially that.
Zone of Truth was still up. She couldn't lie. So,
Yeah.
no hostility detected.
Anyway, he has an initial thought,
Okay.
and because of him knowing the zone of truth, he'll shake it off and just
Okay.
walk out.
Alrighty. So you leave, and she turns to Auggan.
Lady,
And she's looking not at you, but through you. Melody.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
And she's going to cast... I'm looking at her character sheet right now, but now she has a spell. This one. I can't forget the name of it. She casts that.
Telepathic bond.
Thank you. She casts that, and she can directly speak inside Auggan and Melody at the same time.
Oh boy.
Do you have any insight? I know we mentioned you aiding in the creation of the Mythal, but now that seems...
Unnecessary.
well,
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Yeah, I have no thoughts. I mean, as long as the origin of this ring is uncorrupted, I don't see this going too far sideways.
And what do you want?
Hell, I don't know. I was just hoping to survive. I just wheeled in here. I mean, being back in a body again would be spectacular, though it does leave me quite vulnerable.
So, Melody,
Yeah.
I'm asking your permission for this. I wouldn't want to do it without your consent. Consent is a very important thing for what I could do.
Well, what could you do?
It's a spell called Reincarnation, or Reincarnate.
Ah.
I could bring you back, but it would not be the Melody body. The body you were accustomed to would be different.
Right.
that might be a good thing, Mel.
Hey.
She laughs. So
Just joking.
We don't need to do this because we're all. It's just the three of us in the scene.
Okay.
And she's just like, "It is your choice. I respect if you would like your peace."
Do I get any say on like what it is? Or
We
at
can-
least whether it's like, you know, maybe it's in better shape. Maybe I get the
it won't-
EMS.
It won't unfortunately increase the abilities you had in life. It might possibly in some respects, but I think there's a way we could bend the spell a little bit, or try to get you a form that's of your choosing. Again, it could end up.
What? Go on.
It could end up random.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna embrace the chaos of the situation
Yeah.
and lean into it. Let's see what happens.
I also don't want to feel like your sacrifice meant nothing in the conflict.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we aren't facing those types of beasts again, I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Auggan, it's felt real nice just being not, safe inside your body. Nothing really attacks you, I noticed.
Mhm.
And then she kind of smiles and says, "All right. Auggan, follow me into the prayer chambers, please." And she just gets up and she grabs her bottle of wine, takes a swig. "All right."
Excuse me, lady.
Yes.
Can I have a slurp of that?
She hands you the whole bottle. "Have fun."
Okay, I'm with you. He hands it back. He doesn't drink very much.
All right, and she heads into the prayer room.
He follows.
Okay. And she walks into the back room. And she says, now, I don't need a body, but do you have anything... Oh, it's still still on. She's like, I don't have a body. Body's not needed. But, maybe a little body or part could help? Ashes, a token of an item that he had.
Ashes. Where are the ashes?
I think they're in the bag.
Yeah, Rylie put them in a bottle and put them in a bag of holding.
Right. Auggan reaches in.
Yep.
Thinks of the
Yep.
ashes.
A little
and
vial
out it
pops up
comes.
with all of Melody's ashes in them. Oh,
Here, lady.
ashes.
Yeah, Riley's adorable. I think I don't think she missed any of my ashes. I think she picked up every single
There's
one.
quite a lot.
Yeah,
That's interesting. All right. She takes
very
the...
vigilant. She's amazing.
Can you hand those over, Auggan, please?
Yeah.
She and walks over to an altar and pours the ashes in a straight line. Takes out a razor blade. Nope. Pours them out in a straight line and just says, Auggan, this is going to take some time. About an hour. It's a good thing we drank, because this spell has some interesting results.
I'm ready, lady.
Nothing negative, nothing bad. And she produces... She starts dumping rare oils and unguents on the ashes. And she's like, alright, I think that's 1,000 gold's worth of oil. Very expensive. And she starts to trace, move her hands through the air. And Melody has not been dead for nothing. And she's like, and he hasn't been dead for 10 days, so that's good. Or more than 10 days, rather. And she starts moving her hands around like green energy. Causes like to circle around her hands. It smells of flowers and petals. And they kind of arc towards the ashes. And the ashes just start swirling for about an hour. And she's like, so, Auggan, any hopes of what he comes back as?
As long as he comes back as Melody, I don't care what he looks
He
like.
will come back as Melody. He will have all of his memories.
See what we get.
Completely restored.
Be nice if he was a little bit tougher than he was.
Maybe he'll turn into one of your
No.
kind.
That
I'm
would be.
saying-
I don't think
I'm saying
he'd like
100%
that much.
Justin. Let's keep it completely random.
It's gonna be random. I'm pulling up a table.
Okay.
So excited.
This is so good.
Unless it's a human again.
I am so happy. Holy fuck. Alright. The ashes start to coalesce and twist. And you can smell a hint of seawater. And she's like, okay, interesting. And the ashes start to coalesce into a weird shape. Roughly the same kind of body shape, almost, as Melody. Kind of a rounded tummy. But the rounded tummy looks hard. And firm. And on the back, the ashes start to coalesce into a shell. And
He looks like a
lying there on the table, on the slab, is Melody's new body in the body of a turtle.
Oh.
Oh, I wish for tougher. That's tough. That's cool.
Uh-oh.
Well, and yeah, you feel Melody get pulled immediately out of your mind, out of the ring, and back into... So the body's dead. It's a dead turtle body. And then out of nowhere, pulled out of the ring into the turtle, and Melody, you come awake in your new body.
This is real weird. This is real weird.
Melody, you in there?
Melody kind of moves his tongue around.
No teeth.
Yeah, this is real weird. Trying to figure this one out here. He reaches up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's different.
Melody was a conjuration wizard, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Just needed to know for the stream overlay.
Oh, I'm not even. And he like it goes inside a shell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And it echoes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's fine. I love it. I'm alive. The heart is pumping, and you know, I actually feel like I'm in a lot better shape. Maybe a different, more rounded shape, but yeah, you know what I think. And he gets his head out. I think I just need to stretch my legs a bit, get used to this thing a bit more.
And as the spell finishes, the rest of the body kind of forms, completes. White turtle skin, albino-esque, red, almost pinkish eyes. And she immediately steps over and goes, your robes were disintegrated, but you might not need clothes. But either way,
I'm a bit bashful, even though let's leave that for another time.
one moment, and she kind of runs into a back room and brings out like an extra pair of her like druidic robes and cloak, and just kind of takes a knife and cuts a hole in the back for your shell, and just kind of hands them to you.
This is gonna be awkward, but yes, thank you so much. I appreciate this more than you know.
And I believe your friends have your equipment you lost when you died in the bag, so this is great.
I suppose what's left of it, yeah. All right. You know, yes, and he's just gonna get quiet. Thank you. Oh, man, I think I need to get used to this for a bit. Here, help me. And he's gonna try walking, but he's like not used to where the knees bend.
Yeah.
So he
Here,
just kind of
hold on to my elbow here.
Oh wow.
And quit making that noise.
Pretty neat. And he realizes he's got claws too, and he's just like, this might be a little difficult to ride, but I can figure it out.
You'll also, as one of the turtles, you can actually breathe underwater. You're amphibious.
Yeah.
And, well, interesting. Either way, much business to do. I'll let you two have your moment. And have your moment with your friends when you see them again. That'll be fun, interesting to tell them. And she kind of just leaves the room. Thank you again for your sacrifice. And she leaves the room. The children that you saved, very much alive. And many more will be tomorrow. And she leaves.
Great, yeah.
So Auggan walks up in front of Melody, and he basically, Melody, is that really you now?
And Melody is now... How tall do turtles get? 1 second, everybody. Melody would be much heavier now.
Mm-hmm. Almost as heavy as Auggan. Maybe heavier.
Maybe. Turtles get pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And turtles are great. I love turtles. He'd also become stronger because his strength score goes up +2.
Goes up 2.
Melody's average lifespan is now 50 years, though.
Oh, well.
Am I an old? Is this an old or young body?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
It's a 12-year-old turtle body.
There you go.
Okay.
They reach adulthood at 15.
You're just a kid.
But it's still your soul and your personality coming out. So it's still you with all of your experiences. But yeah, you're about...
I'm a cute little turtle boy.
You're
with a grunt voice.
You're 5'3". You're 5'3".
Uh-huh.
and you average 450 pounds. You don't average, you're 450 pounds.
Hey. You weigh more than I do. Not by much, mind you.
And he's spending time like looking over his new body. And meanwhile, Rylie, Yirio, and Laxu are kind of just standing outside of the building. And half an hour's passed so far.
Mm-hmm.
And the guards are just like, they'll be with you shortly. They're just having a very important discussion about the future, essentially.
Oh, okay. I wonder why they needed to speak to Auggan. Specifically.
Well, he's very important. He's a warrior. Maybe they want to
Oh, no, I have no doubt.
Maybe they want to recruit him into our services, make him one of our soldiers. That'd be wonderful. Could you imagine
Perhaps?
him charging into battle covered? Interesting. Anyways, one of the guards kind of goes back into the building and leaves the three of you to your just devices.
Rylie, I am nervous about this spell.
I am too.
I don't. Rumors, wording is everything with these kind of wishes, and if I don't get it right, I don't know.
We'll work on it together. We'll make sure it's right. Don't worry about it too much.
The mythal should be easy. It's bringing the others back
Yeah.
that I'm most concerned about. It's the second one that seems to be the one that I'm milling over that doesn't sit well. I don't know.
Well, there's still lots of time. We still have to do the mythal, and we have a few days at least. I should think a day or two.
Yes, you have a few days.
What was that voice?
I have that one, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Do you remember anything that happened down there?
Aside from the sword and the ring, not really.
No. Because I just feel terrible, and I don't know why.
Meanwhile, back in the prayer chamber with Melody and Auggan. It's been about an hour since you guys have been in this room. Yeah.
Feeling pretty surprised. Maybe we should greet everyone. Maybe introduce me again.
I am so happy for you. I can't wait till Riley's sees you, meets you, sees you. She's gonna freak out.
So,
Yeah.
Auggan, do you hand Melody back his magical Copenhagen to get a sword, the Wand of Wonder, the new spellbook, the old spellbook?
Book, and here's your anything else. He just hold. Actually, this one's your bag. You want it?
Oh yeah.
Want it back?
Yeah, I'm sure I could hold on to it. Yeah.
Actually, Auggan reaches into the bag first, though, and pulls out the deck of many things.
Okay.
And puts it in his own backpack.
Okay. Melody, you get your bag of many things back, and everything that was magical and everything that was in that bag when you got disintegrated is still in there.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well.
And I literally do not care if you pick different spells this time around. Don't care. And I don't care how many you pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're level 13, so let that influence whatever you'd have.
Level 13?
Or are you guys level 12? I don't remember.
12.
Okay.
Oh, unless you're leveling us up again.
No. Okay. Level 12, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I gotta sort out a few things, but yeah, we should just go out and meet everyone.
All right, let's go. Auggan puts his arm. Wow, you're pretty
I'm pretty
short,
short
so
right now,
he was going to
yeah.
put his arm around you, but okay, he just pats you on the back.
I
Let's
reach
go.
up and like, hold his hand with a claw. It's like
Okay,
he's walking a child.
Oh,
all right,
shoot.
let's go.
Alright. You guys leave the prayer chamber and Velisar's chugging the rest of the wine. She goes, oh, okay, let's go.
Thank
And
you.
Thank you, lady, for my friend.
yeah, don't mention it.
Okay.
And
So
leads you all.
Auggan goes out,
Yeah,
leading a turtle.
Yeah, you guys see an albino turtle wearing druid-like
turtle.
clothes and Melody's bag of holding slung around the shoulder.
Oh, hello. Auggan, you made a friend?
You're not going to believe this. Rylie,
Yeah.
meet Melody.
What?
Uh,
Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
And he's 5'4".
Oh my god! I just give him a big hug.
oh, jeez.
I'm like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought you were gone forever.
yeah, me too. It was a
Oh.
rough one.
Is it really you?
I'm pretty sure.
You look so different.
Yeah,
You know
he's-
what? Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
I bet he's stronger,
Yeah, yeah, probably.
tougher.
Oh my god.
uh,
Crazy.
yeah, I feel a bit stronger, but I mean, I'm still not very strong. I will admit. But
Why
I gotta, huh?
Why are you a turtle?
Valisar.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I did it.
Oh, so it's just okay. New body?
Yeah, reincarnate spell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's a good one.
Yeah, this is amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, there's somebody at your home who was looking to speak to you all. And she's like, I'm gonna go. Oh, yeah, the wish! Oh, my
Wish,
goodness,
yes.
yeah. Sorry, I'm a little stressed out, so I've been drinking quite a lot.
Hopefully this helps you not be stressed. Okay.
Oh, hi, Laxio, how's it going?
Right. Yes, I'm fine. Who is this again?
Oh,
This is our friend Melody.
yes. The human
Oh.
wizard, she kind of gestures round belly.
Right. Yes, I did hear about him. Well, congratulations. Are we all good now? Can I go back to? I mean, is it? You know what? I'll wait until the mithril is restored. But
Wonderful.
yes.
Alright, and she looks at Yirio. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Yeah, he's gonna start channeling the wish spell. Word for word on my little piece of paper. I wish for the mythal that protected Myth Drannor to be fully restored.
Remove one of the charges.
Okay.
The ring flashes. Nothing seems to happen for the moment. And then there's a sound of what sounds like roaring thunder. Like, and lightning comes straight down, but doesn't hit the ground. And it spreads out like a dome, an invisible dome, across the entirety of Myth Drannor into some of the forests surrounding it. And then another crash of lightning. And thunder. And then That's it.
This is
And she just kind of sits there for a moment. Greater restoration on herself again. She smiles. And a tear kind of runs down her cheek. I can sense it. Waxiel, can you?
I don't know, can he?
Yeah.
Could we all?
Yes.
Nope, only
yes.
the people kind of native to this region.
Wow, that's what it feels like, huh?
That hasn't been... It's been 7 years since I felt that. Huh. Or
Feels
actually, it's been longer than that, I think. No, 7 years. It's...
safe.
Yeah.
An overwhelming sense of security.
And you can see homes and doors opening and elves just coming out and just kind of looking up around, tears. They're all just crying. And she looks at Laxio. Go tell the elves to send her home.
Yes, right away, right away.
We need to bring them all. We need to bring everyone home.
And he starts hoofing it.
Okay. She's like,
Oh, actually, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's going to look around, think better of it, and find a solid surface. And you see him start to create a circle, a teleportation circle.
Okay, you can easily do that.
And Melody is going to study it.
Nice. Yeah, totally can.
As he's doing that, I'm just gonna say to him, "Thank you so much for all your help." To Alexio.
Oh, thank you as well for all of your help. I appreciate what you've done and what you have attempted to fix and actually fixed, actually. Wow. He pauses for a moment and then gets back to doing the teleportation circle. Your group is really something.
We do our best.
Auggan kind of claps him on the back like he did before.
Oh,
Thank you,
oh.
soldier boy, for what you did.
I have to start over, but yes, thank you.
Yirio's going to take off the cloak of the bat and hand it to Melody. Kind of drape it over his shell a little bit. I won't be needing that to fly anymore, so it's yours.
Ah, well, we will figure out a place for it for sure. This is real nice.
And
Thanks.
Melody, are you pulling out your spell book to kind of study this? Or?
Yes, yeah.
Cool. You pull out your study book.
Melody's
You pull out your spell book. And you open it, and something falls out of it onto the ground.
Hold on. Right. And he reaches down and grabs
It's
whatever it is.
It's a pipe.
What's it look like?
Same pipe.
What? Melody's like, oh man, it's just like
And you
brand new.
can sense that it's magical now. Just a magical arcane focus, that's all it is, nothing special about it, just it won't be disintegrated or destroyed.
For the next time I'm
Next time.
disintegrated.
Yeah. And it's already, the bowl of the pipe's already filled with pipe weed.
Something.
Oh,
It's full of something.
wow. And this new body I got it's got a fresh pair of lugs too. I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna have to mull this one over a bit.
Give up giving up.
We'll see. And he goes to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
And what's he got? Oh, he actually doesn't have that as one of his cantrips. So he
pipe-
doesn't have any material. He doesn't have a tinderbox or anything to light it. So
The
he's
pipe
just
lights
gonna-
itself.
Magic.
Oh, all right. And this little turtle is just gonna hack for 5 minutes.
All right.
Tiny
and-
turtle body.
In that last half of those 5 minutes, teleportation circle is completed.
Well, thank you all again. Take care of yourselves, and be careful what is following you next time.
We will.
All right.
Definitely learned our lesson.
All right.
Goodbye,
And he
Laxio.
just
Goodbye, Laxio. It was
goodbye.
nice to work with you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, yes. Whoops. You too, Auggan.
Mhm.
And he'll just do a short nod to Yirio.
Returns it.
And he finishes the last little marking that is needed,
Okay.
and
Gone. And it's
He was a nice guy.
well,
Mm,
In the
whatever.
end, he was.
and
Oh, yes.
Valsar just kind of drifts off to comfort the rest of the elves who are coming out of their building. She says, "Your guest is waiting." And she just kind of goes to greet the others. And
Oh yeah, there's someone at our house.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I got a sneaking suspicion. Let's go check it out.
so you go back to your home. There's elves just looking around all happy. Elves come up to Melody, hug him, even though they don't know who he is.
Oh yes. Yep. Yep.
They hug all of you, just
Hi.
they're so happy that they're...
I give
Oh,
lots of
geez.
hugs back.
Yeah, Auggan too, sort of.
Yeah.
They're all short, so it's like, yeah.
Like,
And you eventually get back to your home that you've been kind of lent to by the elves. Door's closed.
Open the door. That's what Auggan does.
Alrighty, Auggan opens the door, and sat at the table of the home gifted to you by the remnants is a familiar tiefling looking back at you, eating an apple and smiling. And they've changed since you last saw them a few days prior. Their red robes are now traced with elements of gold, and glowing vials of blue effervescence hangs from a belt under the robe. The left hand chewing on the apple appears withered and decayed, but seems to emanate some powerful magical properties from it, and the eye of Vecna still present in Caligar's eye socket, but hidden beneath long locks of black hair kind of across that eye. You can see the eye glowing from underneath. He pockets the apple, stands up, bowing. "Ah, glad to see you all, at least somewhat intact after the conflict." He kind of stares at Melody and flashes a smile.
Caligar doesn't know who Melody is.
Yes, he does. It's Keith.
No, remember when that was Melody's
That's
resurrection
right.
effect? Was that Caligar never even knew who Melody
That's
was?
right. Kind of just looks at... Yeah, that's right. Kind of looks at the turtle and just goes,
Long time no see, I guess.
alright. Either
this
way...
is Melody.
Okay. Either way, I traced your last known location here and was accosted by the elves, but mentioned your names and was told to wait here for your return. Easy enough. The food here is quite stupendous. And he looks at Yirio. You're different. And he looks at Melody. And you are as well. You have 2 new friends. What happened to... Swear there was more of you last time.
Well, now there's 4 of us.
Yeah, I swore there was just the 2 of you. You must have gotten 2 new friends.
Well,
How are you, Caligar?
I am great. And you too are... He looks at Melody. Your name is...
My name is Melody. Buford.
Hmm.
Forrester.
Very strange name for one of your kind, but Who am I to judge? I used to be called Keith. Looks at Yirio, and your name? And he has a glowing eye socket and a withered, decaying hand on his left hand. He's like, and you are...
Unnerved, but Yirio.
Hello, unnerved Yirio. I am Caligar. I used to travel with these individuals. They saved me when I was a lump of meat in Pandemonium.
True, we did.
And they're with me when I got this. And he points to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how's all that going?
Perfectly fine. Unfortunately,
I see.
if any of these are removed from my body, I will turn to dust and die. So, didn't know that when I put them on. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Kind of worried that something like that might happen.
Melody read about those artifacts in the book that he has. correct?
So, Caligar.
And when he's like focusing on you, Yirio, and kind of scanning you almost, it looks like he's focusing more with this eye. And he just says, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you." Well, he kind of
So
paces.
why do-
Oh, what? Yes.
Well, why you here? What's up?
Well, you see, I came here yesterday and heard about the plight with the Illithid, and then, well, I sensed the Mythal being restored, and if that's the case, well, it seems my being here is quite pointless. Unfortunately, I was going to plane shift a bunch of elves into the demi-plane where these Illithid lie and just wage out war on them, but no need for that anymore, which is good news. I don't want to go back there anyways.
The lady mentioned that they were going to attack, so that was
yes.
you.
I was going to suggest that we do something about it because, we were the ones who pissed them off.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, should we do this one last thing, see where the road takes us, and then go to the briefing that was going to happen, but none of that's happening now. So I just wanted to come by and, well, if this is what's happening, wish you both and your two new wonderful friends a fond farewell.
You're leaving?
I am.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Wherever my feet take me.
Well, you're welcome to hang if you like. Hang around, I mean, not hang.
I understand what you meant, Auggan.
Okay.
I kind of want to go back to Pandemonium.
Goodbye. I do not want to go back there.
Wish you all the luck.
I
Good
will.
news is, I think you got that Mythal from the Pandemonium from the Bleak Cabal area.
How on earth do you know about
Madhouse.
that?
Right.
Well,
Well, I was kind of sort of there.
Right.
You know the guy that you brought back?
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
Anyway.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Interesting.
he was definitely there.
So
Not like
I don't
this.
like not knowing things. This disturbs me. 1 second. And he lifts up the hand. I can't believe I'm going to waste one of these. I wish I remembered this individual I saved. And cast the wish spell with the hand of Vecna.
Oh.
That does seem like a big waste, but okay.
And then he just sort of, yes, Melody. Where is he? And he looks at the turtle. My God.
Yeah, I think your wish spell screwed up, right? Because you remembering me as a human? Better try it again.
No, I recognize the voice.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Interesting. How are you a turtle?
Well, you heard of an Alhoon?
Oh, I hate them, yes.
Yeah. Disintegrated.
Oh, been there, done that. Not fun.
Yeah, not fun. Pretty painful.
That's how I think I became Keith. I don't remember. It's a good thing your new body wasn't a Keith body.
Very good.
Yeah, I suppose it could have definitely been worse.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're all intact then.
Well,
Partially.
seeing as you've got those bits, them new bits,
Yeah.
take care.
I
Keep that willpower of yours is strong, and that smile of yours is bright. And
you could say
should
my
be fine.
you could say my pursuit of knowledge had some conflict. Had some repercussions. Some consequences.
Yeah.
As did you, apparently.
Yep.
He looks at the rest of the party and is kind of, well, I'm glad you're all safe and alive. Should you ever want to seek me out and talk and hang out, go kill monsters again, I will not be hard to find.
Hey, do you happen to know any other teleportation circles that I might be able to use?
I do.
Cool. You can just hand him over a piece of paper and we'll figure it out later.
He pulls out a piece of parchment, sits down on the table, and scrawls them out real quick with the hand of action. Just
Oh, wow, nice.
and hands them
Cool.
to you.
Thank you.
There's like 7.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give them to you after the session.
Excellent.
And he just says, it was nice knowing all of you, meeting you. But I wish to know more about my time in Pandemonium. So should you all ever want to come back, see me again, I'll be there. I will fill in the Bleak Cabal on the status of things.
Thank you.
And I'll give them all directions to get to the demiplane. I don't think they can repel a planetar like Andesmon. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Sowing chaos. Either way. And he casts Plane Shift with the hand effect, and I'm just gone.
Okay, it's gone.
Nice to see old friends.
And as he plane shifts away, that's where we're going to end the session for the week. We'll be back next week with, based on how things went, based on those wishes by Yirio. We'll be back next week with the penultimate episode of Hearts of Madness. And the week after, to see a kind of epilogue event. See what the characters do with their freedom, so to speak. What they do for the rest of their lives, basically. So, for the 4 of you, I recommend and ask that you all prepare yourselves, find time, free time, whenever you get it, to write, figure things out about where your character would be going, and if you're going to, and we'll see what happens in 2 weeks regarding all that. But next week, there's still going to be some stuff to do. And the week after, obviously, still going to be stuff to do. But 2 weeks will be the epilogue, I think. So,
Alrighty.
Wow.
so
Okay.
we'll see you all back next week for Hearts of Madness. And Beneath the Tide will probably be a little late tonight. We'll probably be starting about at 11 o'clock tonight, so we'll be about 20 minutes late due to 2 of our cast members not being able to make it. So it'll be a shorter session tonight. So, good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.